What's up? What's going on? We are back. We are back and we are live. Let me make sure everything is muted because with my luck it's not. All right. What's going on?
All right, buddy. I am back. I am back. Multi-mic back in the house. Had some stuff to attend to last week, but I am back. Hope everybody's having a great night.
How's the audio levels, folks? How's the audio levels? Mike, if you want to join us now, you can. Just click the link. But make sure you have your headset and stuff like that, so we don't have the reverb we had. What's going on? We picked up a couple of new games this week. Is this one of the... Oh,
yeah, this is the brand new one, Educated from 1989. You like this one?
It's a great game. What's up? What's up? Audio is good. Perfect. How is the what's up, Major Drain Pinball? What's going on, brother?
Major Drain.
You can join us if you'd like. You can curse me out for not understanding half the stuff on a VPin. That's totally fine. I'm okay with it. Thank you for joining me, by the way.
Don't you understand?
And thank you for your comments. Don't take me going back and I like to reply to every comment that people give me, positive or negative. I don't take offense to anything that's said. So don't feel any type of way.
Grab onto that, I forgot.
But yeah, man, I don't have a virtual pinball machine, so all that stuff that you wanted me to look at and all the stuff that you were talking about, I don't understand what it means. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm learning, so I don't know. He wanted me to do reaction times from the flippers and things like that. But
oh yeah, you can't because you don't have it physically in front of you.
Yeah, well, I don't own it. So for me to I'm coming to someone's house and I'm taking time out of their day. I'm not going to sit there with all these stringent tests to do. I'm going to keep it simple and keep it quick. I know most people want to see the drive because they've never seen it. I know people wanted to see game counts, wanted to see what the difference was. You can see how the tables were playing it. They weren't playing like they should have been, and like I said, I had just come from Mike Fury's house where we just reviewed a Rec Room World VPin, and it was a completely different experience. Everything just worked. There was the crashing issue, but again, that seems to be limited to a select few cabinets. I don't know how many because I don't know, but it does seem to be limited to however many cabinets that are getting it. So I gotta take it for what it is. And again, when I come from someone's house and the virtual pinball machine's literally bumping and shaking the hell out of the house, and then I go to this other dude Mike's house, Michael, not multi-mic gaming, Dyno Mike. And it's a totally different experience, then I'm going to be annoyed because it's not as plug and play as it's advertised. And then I've got people in the comments saying, oh, well, mine doesn't do that, and mine works like this, and mine works like that. So then now it's coming to a point of, okay, well, this company's claiming to be the best in the world, and to me, they're just not. You know what I'm saying? You can't having a drive freeze on select screens or select cabinets is one thing. But having entire cosmetic issues like that, having the drive doing what it was doing, that was just, it's crazy to me. To claim yourself to be the best and then to release that was nuts. Right. But like I said, it could be, I'm not ruling out a hardware issue. And the only reason I'm not ruling out a hardware issue is because of what we went through.
Yeah.
With my motherboard.
True.
Right? My son could come down here and play this thing for hours and nothing happens. And then the minute that we open up OBS, it was freezing. So it led me to believe it was a software issue for a year plus. It was driving me insane. And then it turned out it wasn't a software issue. It was my motherboard. And it was dropping the RAM. And that's why I was getting the Watchdog error. And it took the dude 5 minutes to notice it. So
yeah, really,
it's crazy.
Now you're playing with power.
You could tell though when you played it. Did flippers feel like they had a delay, or did they feel pretty accurate?
It didn't feel. It
did feel like it reacted as soon as you pressed it, or was it a little bit?
The best way. Exactly. Good call, Major. The best way you can put it is it seemed completely underpowered.
Really?
Completely underpowered.
Okay.
For one thing, when I did the interior view, right? So I did the same thing as I did in Rec Room World. I put the phone in through the coin door.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Bro, it was like a fucking spaceship hangar in there. It was so much space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that's cool because now I'll give them that. Everything inside looked tidy. It looked neat. It looked tidy. It looked like very well wired, very well put together as far as the interior.
Okay.
But then even still, some of the wiring was like shit. It wasn't where it should be, in my opinion. And then again, why is the Rec Room Worlds so jam-packed with items and the XGC was not? So
Probably like more solenoids and more speakers and stuff.
I don't know. Or like did the XGC just not have what it was supposed to? That's what I'm curious about.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't there. I didn't see it, but I saw the video, but I don't.
And I wanted to like the XGC machine. There was, like I said, there was a few things about the XGC machine that I did like. Like I said, I liked the wiring on the inside, although that was done very well. The powder coating on the rails was cool. It just fell short with a lot of the cosmetic things to me. You know?
Gotcha.
Major Drain, what do you own a virtual whose virtual pinball machine do you own? You own an XGC, don't you, or no? Or which is are you one of the ones who own an XGC? I forget. Yeah, I don't think half the stuff was working like it should have been, because I don't really recall. Like on mics, as soon as you cranked the volume, you heard the ball rolling. You heard like it just sounded like an actual real
Well, that could also be like
pinball machine.
That could also be software setup too, though. Because if the software's not set up right, it's not going to function correctly either.
For sure, just like Alan's. Like
Yeah,
Alan's
like
wasn't
certain lights won't
firing
light up,
the toys.
the
Yeah.
EMP won't be right. You know, like the sound effects won't be right. Like,
Okay, he's got an older XGC from 2021.
Gotcha. Cool.
Which again, man, there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with having an XGC machine. I would take one in a heartbeat, just because I would like a virtual pinball machine to add to the show. You know what I mean? I'd add a couple of cameras and stuff. But
of course.
What up, Shane? Shane, you want to join and have half the chat hating you? You can if you'd like. Mike, you can join too, man. Just get your headset. And Major Pain as well. I can have up to 6 people join the stream for free. So it's kind of cool. And it's very easy for me to add you. Just take me a couple seconds. That goes for anybody. If anybody wants to come in and request a game or whatever you want to do, please jump in. And as long as you're not calling me all kinds of
What's up, Shane?
terrible names, we're good.
Yeah, no. I mean, jump in, hang out.
Jump in and say what up.
But, like, keep
I
it
told you
reserved.
guys, we are going to be the most interactive gaming retro stream out there, or just gaming stream out there, and that is what we plan to do, fellas and ladies. So I found out that 17% of women watch us.
Really?
Yeah, our audience is 17% women.
You must like ugly guys.
Yes, they must like them big, burly, and husky. Damn, boy, you thick.
I am ugly, so I hope they're not watching for me. Oh, man.
No, I'm just chubby.
Yeah, maybe like the Chubby Chasers, maybe. Yeah. So Battlefield 6 is out. Who's playing it? I cannot get off that damn game, man.
You been playing it?
Oh, God.
Xbox? Well, it's on Xbox Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
For free?
No, it's not Game Pass. I had to pay for it.
Oh, really?
$70.
Hold on, but I thought they were releasing all these games on Game Pass, and that's why they're raising the prices.
So, to keep your...
What up, Blues?
What up, Blues? So, Battlefield 6 was not on Game Pass, but if you wanted to keep day one access for certain games, you had to keep the Ultimate Game Pass, which they've raised the price from $20 to $30 now.
Right.
A month. But there's a trick around it right now. If you go to GameStop or Best Buy and buy the cards, the prepaid cards,
and now
it's still $20.
Is there a date for that? To like cut that off?
No, because what happens is you put the code in and it just extends your membership. And you can extend it up to 3 years. So right now you can go to Best Buy and buy 3 years worth.
Buy them and slam them in.
That's what I did.
Now.
I just did. I bought 3 years worth and slammed it in.
On account. Okay, that's good.
Now you're locked into that price for 3 years.
Huh.
So, which I did it because it's worth it, Game Pass. I like it a lot.
Anybody else do that out there? Oh, here we go.
What?
Hey.
Oh. Yeah, so that was definitely a good idea. But Battlefield 6, man, I'm loving it. If you want to play with me, it's multi-mic on Xbox. That's my gamer tag.
All right, Shane, what's up? Give me a second. Let me add you to the...
So, playing the hell out of that game. Non-stop. Game's so fun. The only thing I complain about is it definitely needs more maps because some of the maps are getting kind of old. But the New York map's insane. It's like so well done.
It's a lot.
Which one's your favorite map?
The New York map. There's a couple of New York maps. Brooklyn, Manhattan.
Okay.
It's like really sick. The graphics are like insane. It's like next level. So yeah, I had to keep my ultimate, bro. I can't lose my ultimate because I need day one games. Like Call of Duty comes out for free on it like in a couple weeks. So
Oh, Shane is showing off his XGC virtual pinball machine, guys. Look at that.
classic right here. Joe Montana Sports
He's got
Talk.
his Deadpool virtual pinball machine.
Nice.
I'll make it a
let's
little
get
bit
that.
bigger so that way you can actually see this.
Cover some of the game.
Yeah.
That is nice looking though. What is that XGC?
No, it's a nice pinball cabinet, dude. It truly is. Shane, you got sound, buddy? Because I don't hear you. Oh, you know what? Let me see
Yeah, I can
what
hear.
my sound is
Yeah,
coming through. Hold on.
I can hear you, man.
Bet you my son has it going through his.
Hey, what up, J Rod? Good to see you, brother.
Going through his
Hope you're doing well.
Can you hear me?
yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Let me turn it down a little bit.
Oh, hang on. Let me get some light in here, bro.
What's up? Now we can hear you, right?
Subwoofer there?
Yes, yeah. I don't understand why it's so open in there, Shane. Like, explain that to me. Explain to me why it's so open in there. Now, it does look. I love the way it looks. It looks nice and neat. It does. It looks nice, neat, and tidy. Very well put together on the inside. And then, Michael Moja's machine didn't look.
Well, see, I think he changed the machines. Like Michael probably hasn't got this. So it's got shaker motor control there.
No, he has that there.
It does. Okay.
Yeah. When did you get yours?
Oh, 2 years ago, maybe.
Okay. So he's gotten it sooner than you. He got his a year ago. Again, like look, the inside of that looks. Take a look at it, Mike.
Yeah,
That
see, it
looks
very
nice
clean.
and neat. It truly does. It looks nice and clean. I like the. But where is everything?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
Like
very.
all
What are you looking?
Rec Room World stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the components are, but the Rec Room World was loaded with stuff. What's up, Digi J Rod, Gen Master? The Rec Room World one was loaded with stuff inside. Maybe
I think the problem.
mean
I think
Major
this is
Drain.
'cause
Maybe he
it's
can tell
neat.
me. What'd you say?
Hang on, if we can get in deeper.
That's what she said.
True. It's very it's very 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 neat. Like
No, listen. I have no complaints about that. That looks exactly like Mike's does, and I think that looks great. And you can go from the other side, and it looks equally as good. You know what I mean?
Oh
But
yeah, I think
again, if you looked at the Rec Room World machine at my boy Mike's machine, DJ Mike, it's funny. Both of you are DJs.
Ah, well, I was a DJ, yeah.
now
It's definitely
Yeah.
different.
all tables, right? Scroll across to whatever game you want. Ace it now. I'm not changing volume controls here, right?
No, I understand.
I'm just
I believe you.
and there's me game loading. I'm stepping back from the machine.
Right. But there's a setting. I found out that there's a setting you can put that would fix that so that way that's not happening. But that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It was advertised as being a plug and play machine, which means it shows up, you set it up, and you play it. That's
But you know
what Mike got. It's just not.
Yeah, but with these machines, Vito, the thing is, like when you're adding games and stuff, there's a lot of scripting
Yes.
involved.
Yes.
Yes, we understand.
And I even said to Daryl, like I've got a guy that lives about an hour away from me, right, in country Victoria. And Peter Osborne, his name is, he's very, very good at the scripting side of this machines.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to Daryl, why don't we use him? And he does all the scripting for if you need help, you contact Peter and yeah, that's where it was left. So
Right, and then what did Daryl say? Oh, I don't need him, right? Or he probably said
What?
fuck him or something,
No, but like this is where if it was me and I would pay Peter $500 a month, and he can do all the scripting. That's one less thing that I need to do, right? I can make more machines.
I'm right there with you, man. You're not you're preaching to the choir on that one, my friend. Like I'm literally right there with you on that.
And like if you're getting benefits from people like Pete, he's a great guy. He knows what he's doing. His scripting is just amazing. Just pay him a couple $100 a month and say, hey, you do the scripting, done.
Yeah, and then
one less issue.
Let him. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, man. But he's not. But listen, you learned from the way that he handled the Jason Baker situation that he's not going to do that.
What's up, Endgame?
He wanted. What's up, Endgame? He wanted nothing to do with Jason Baker being mentioned at all for his drive.
Yeah.
Literally nothing, and that's insane
Yeah.
to me.
It's
It truly is.
yeah, it's pretty sad. But where am I going? I'm going.
You know, you could have like you're making the money, but who knows? Maybe he couldn't even afford that because he was so backwards. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm assuming that he went through his money. Like, if you're taking like supposedly what he should have been doing is hypothetically you bought your virtual pinball machine. My mic is low. Hold on. Is it doing it again? I know what it is. If it is. Yep. Let me fix that. Fuck it. I swear to God. It's fucking broken. Give me a second. Thank you.
Oh, and if you see what I've done, I don't know if you can see it. Here, right there. See the hard drives underneath the machine?
Well, I turned the wrong thing up. Give me a second.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh no, my mic's holding.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yep.
So that way, I don't have to pull the machine out, go to the back of the PC.
Yeah,
I can just slide
You can access it very easily. Yes.
Right.
it out, and a few other people who've got these machines did that. But that's what it should be about. It should be about giving ideas and helping each other, right?
No, I agree.
No, I agree
That's
with
what
you.
the community's all about. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got Mike. Hold on. Let me add him.
You might like this, Vito.
1 second. Let me add Mike to the stage. Mike, you got a camera or no? Oh, there we go.
What do you got, Shane? What are you trying to show us?
1 second, Shane. I'm adding somebody. Give me a second. I'm not gonna be able to see you. Mike can see you, but I can't.
What is that? The big button? What does that button do?
No, that's that's like a plunger plate.
Okay. Oh, I see. Very nice. Yes.
But you see what it says?
Oh, it says.
Probably a Deadpool thing, right?
Play with my balls. That's a good one. I like that. That's hilarious.
That come from the US.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I had it shipped, and when I went to see Daryl's factory a couple of years ago, I took it with me and dropped it off to him.
Nice. That looks awesome. I love that. It's like the little things, like the little custom things that make it nice,
What's going on, guys?
I love the Deadpool theme too, as well.
Mike, hold on 1 second. I can't fucking access it.
Yeah, it looks good with the red door.
Yeah, it does.
Am I grabbing the wrong thing? Hold on.
Uh-oh. It's Vito versus the PC.
Yeah. I gotta readjust Shane.
Vito versus the PC.
No, I got it.
Part 1.
Oh, there's me fan going. Oh, hard with one hand.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Again, that's what she said. All right, let me grab you again.
Give me 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Yep. I gotta grab Shane. I gotta grab Mike on here. Give me a second. That's the one. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one before. So I'm like, what am I looking at?
I saw you guys were talking about Chase is doing a live stream giving away something. Check out D Thomas. He's doing a giveaway this Friday as well.
Who's doing something on?
D Thomas is doing a giveaway this Friday. He's giving away a retrocade, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, for real?
On stream. Yep.
What kind of retrocade?
They didn't say which kind. They said you got to tune in to find out. And I don't know what Chase is giving away, but I'm pretty sure he's doing a giveaway too as well. But I don't know what day.
Oh, Chase Brogan's doing a giveaway?
Yeah, I think Wednesday.
Oh, all right, I'll check it out. I had no idea.
But I know D Thomas is this Friday, so I'll make sure you're there.
Yeah, that one I got to check out.
D Thomas is a friend of the channel, so we always push him here.
That's my boy.
So yeah, check out D Thomas's live stream on Friday. He's working on Retrocade. They're giving away something pretty good. So
Yeah, giving away a whole fucking arcade.
arcade, I'm
That's
pretty sure. Yeah,
cool.
I don't know if the pedestal or arcade, but they didn't discuss it. But either way, still sick.
Hell yeah, it is. 1 second, Mike. I got you.
It's all good.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I'll put a link in the channel.
Son of a bitch, wrong button.
When you're done with that video, put a link to D Thomas's channel in the. I would do it from my phone, but it doesn't let me do like the cool one
Yeah. Where's my cell phone?
in your butthole.
It feels that way. I don't even know where the hell it is. Hold on.
All right, no rush. I'm bored with it now. No problem, Digitize. Working on it. He's gonna post a link in the channel this week. You can go check it out on Friday.
You know, I got it.
Chase is next Wednesday. Okay.
What's Chase giving away?
Plug and play updated Android box.
Oh, cool.
He used to do those. I'm surprised he's finally getting back into that because I remember when before he lost his channel, he was going through a lot of drama. He was doing that every week on Mondays or something. Remember?
No.
Wednesdays, whatever it was?
He stopped giving.
He was doing giveaways a lot, and then he stopped.
He stopped giving away, doing giveaways when Joe Cade was on.
Okay. I'm glad he's back to doing it though. That's pretty cool. It's nice to give back to the community. I remember you used to give away stuff like every week.
There we go. There's D Thomas' channel. Sorry about that.
That's D Thomas's channel right there. There you go.
All right, now we got everybody in there. All right, Mike. So, what do you think as far as because you've played both cabinets, right, Mike?
Yeah.
So what do you think as far as the cabinets go, quality wise? Let me turn down the game audio.
Quality wise, well, I'll start with the actual screens themselves, and even if you take the OLED, which is an obvious advantage over Mike's machine,
He said you're right back.
XGC. I hear an echo in the background.
You hear an echo?
Yeah, I think it's coming from your audio.
Make sure your audio is not on your screen.
Yeah.
It's off. It's off on mine because I actually
That's
have control.
muted. That's muted.
Make sure that the camera audios are on.
Yep.
Yeah, but ultimately, even if you had a LCD panel, it seems to me that they definitely on the XGC they used a very inferior panel. It might have been 144 hertz, but it was probably like the worst version of 144 hertz LCD panel I've ever seen. To be honest, it was very washed out.
Yeah, it was very. Yeah, it seemed like everything was fucking bright, turned up.
It
and
had a
cranked.
problem with the contrast ratio because it didn't have any control over the black levels. I mean, even if you had an LCD panel that had like local dim, it could actually take care of a lot of that. But they definitely cheaped out on that front, and that's where it starts, right? We've obviously we talked about from the construction aspect on the outside, and those are obviously cosmetic, right? But
Right.
yeah, it's just the whole presentation. But I did like certain things. I liked the topper. I mean, on the XGC, I did notice like when I first played it, it was very short, meaning that it was like much lower than the Rec Room World. It was pretty apparent. I don't know if it was like something on like how Mike set up the stand or whatever the legs, but it felt very short compared to the Rec Room World. I don't know. What did you think from that perspective?
Height wise, yes, it was definitely shorter. That's even with your mat. Even with your mat, which puts us up a little high. What's up, Jake? Even with your mat, that puts us up a little higher. Yes, it was definitely shorter, and I'm a little taller than you, so yeah, for sure. To me, it was absolutely shorter than what it needed to be height wise on it. Yeah, there was definitely it just like I said, it just the standards weren't the same all around,
Yeah,
like I assumed it would be.
Shame said to re-add him, by the way.
Yeah, I mean the machine on the inside's definitely clean, but then the question then is, does it have everything that it's supposed to have in it, right? Because like I didn't really hear too much from like the gear motor or like much from the knockers, because the audio and everything else was so out of whack. We tried to tone everything down.
Right.
It was startling everyone on the in the house, but anytime you selected a new game, but I don't know. I could see if like if they were probably in like their the height where they were they were on top of making these machines. They were probably really good machines, but maybe the one that Mike got was like at the end, and they're just giving you like bare bone machine, or actually cutting corners, and that's something that you always have to be leery of. Did he get the exact parts that they said that he was going to get?
Yeah, that's what you know what. That's what I'm curious. Did we check we never double checked to see if what he said was in there was actually in there, did we?
No. Well,
Yeah, like the back of the monitors and stuff.
Because and I'm telling you, like right now, like those were cheap monitors, and I feel bad because that's probably one of the biggest things that can really upgrade that machine. Even if you got a LCD backlit panel, there's so many better ones to choose from, especially how much he spent. It could be it could have been the lot that he got. They just cheaped out on a bunch of things, and
it could be he got a shitty motherboard, could be he got shitty dead RAM, it could be it could be a little mix of anything. And that's, like I said, that's where it stems down to. That's why when you guys say XGC is the best in the world, that's why I say it's not, because of that reason. You cannot. Is this Minecraft or some shit?
This is Megabonk, bro.
Okay. You cannot claim to be the best and then you're putting out such sporadic quality. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just... Oh, this is that Mega Bonk game?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. I thought it was Bonk. It's not Bonk. Okay, sorry about that. I distracted. It's just not the same. Like, Shane's machine definitely looks different than Mike's does, even on video. You know what I mean? It looks like a much better machine. He got it a year ahead of time. So like you said, he probably just lacked quality, just cut out quality and didn't give a shit. Was just trying to get them out as fast as possible and call it a day.
Didn't have the money, and this is their way to kind of go about it. Let's just check the box. Yeah, he has a screen, but how good is it?
Right. And it makes me wonder what else was lost, what else is missing.
Because I know you mentioned that he had, I think it was like a 4070 Ti graphics card. There's no way probably that. It didn't. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate because we didn't actually check the specs, but
yeah, he should check the specs. The only thing we checked was the RAM. Remember, because we didn't know how much RAM was on there.
Yeah. But you could see like there's some aspects to it, like they, I did like, like on the side rails, like how it's like all one piece. Goes to the flippers. That was nice. But I think when Mike got it, I think they just ran out of money.
For sure. And they just shipped him anything, which was crazy to me because, and it's not because he's a YouTuber. It's because he's exposed to 5,000 people on his channel. I can't believe you'd be that dumb to do that. Not only that, he was a pretty big voice in that community. Do you know what I mean? So like, see, I hate those bolts, man.
Oh, yeah,
see, look, he painted his screw. See it? He painted his screw, and Mike's was silver.
Yeah.
No, this one's silver.
No. Underneath your flat, shield.
It's like
those ones, they're black screws, brother.
Yeah, but it's not. It's black though. It's not silver. Mike's are silver.
Yeah, but they're not painted. They're black.
Okay, but he put silver screws in. Is my point?
I saw it.
Right.
I saw it,
So why not again? Why wouldn't you make it blend in? Why would you make it stick out like a sore thumb? You know?
But it's like,
and that
so
bolt,
I painted
that bolt should have been reversed.
that one there.
No. Oh well, yeah, that one you painted. It looks nice. He didn't do that on everyone else's.
No, I did that myself.
Right, but you shouldn't have to. That's
Yeah,
the little things like
I know.
that should be finished.
What about this one here?
Yeah, see, you have the opening too.
That's what weird.
Yeah, I know that, and you can see the.
Yeah, you
light
shouldn't.
there.
You shouldn't see that. You shouldn't see gaps
Correct.
coming up,
Correct.
especially because you guys have lights inside, right?
Yes.
So when you're playing
it's
at nighttime, that's going to be blinking through like a light in the dark, basically.
Yeah, but it's from the flipper. The flipper's light the buttons light up.
I understand what it's from, but the gap should be closed or sealed in
Correct.
some way, so that way you don't see
Oh.
it. That's
I agree with
that's
you.
not done on the cheap Chinese machine. Do you know what I mean? Like, like people keep saying, "Oh, it's Chinese. It's Chinese. It comes from China, China." But the quality you're getting, it's more finished.
Yeah.
So you can say China till your head explodes. All of the parts in your machine come from what country?
Australia, mate. No.
Well, no, they're in Australia. But let's be honest. Where do all the parts come from in that machine? Come on.
Hopefully soon in America. But
Apart from the cabinet, China.
China, right.
They want to see the back of the topper.
Yeah, they want to see the back of the topper.
Oh, hang on.
spaghetti
I've got to
wires.
pull it out, brother. Hang on.
I couldn't play that game. It was being annoying. It was picking up your light gun as a controller.
Oh, it's all good.
Hang on.
I
I'm
gotta
just
fix
going to
that.
pull it
You
down
want
one
me to turn the light
second.
guns off?
I have to unplug them.
Yeah, just power them off with the thing.
Which ones are they? Do you know?
I believe
Yeah, I don't want to fuck around with that.
the Gunfire is and
I believe I can fly.
the Reaper. Oh, just shut the base. Shut the Reaper base.
All right. Oh, 1 second, man. Oh, here.
Yeah, look at that, bro. That shouldn't look like that. Like,
What
it
happened?
should not be just exposed wires.
Oh, it's just open. There's nothing there.
People got a Chinese label on it for you.
Chinese label on it for you.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. I'll open up this 1 second.
Watch your fingers. Don't slice them open like a razor blade. I'm sure you didn't sand it.
All right, so where Shane is looking on the back, why aren't there hinges? Why does it have to like literally come all the way out?
Right.
Just like that little basic hardware is so much better than just the whole thing coming out.
That's the blower fan in there.
Yes. Which is probably too tall to reach most people.
Speakers. I don't know if you can see them.
Do you have those shitty Logitech speakers in there, like the shitty Logitech speakers?
They're actually Pioneer speakers in the back.
Oh, see, Joe, look at the difference, Mike. You see that? He's got real speakers back there, whereas fucking whereas Mike Moja had the Logitech ones that I have here for this PC, for my arcade. And again, for an arcade cabinet, those are decent, but for the fucking for a virtual pinball, nah, you need something better.
I am telling you.
Hang on 1
they're
second. I'll
definitely
just put this
cheaped
in
out.
there.
There's no way around it.
I'll just open up where the PC is.
And again, I wouldn't mind the machine because I know the potential it could have, especially your machine looks like it's definitely put together a lot better. Definitely put together a lot better than
Let me
Mike's.
grab a torch. Heavy, man.
And his beast was all fucked up. Remember, Mike? We were trying to play the game
Jesus Christ.
and the
So-
buttons
so
were all off.
I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, and
Okay,
I
yeah,
went
he's got
to
the
go
Logitech
play.
speakers there too.
I was gonna play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, so we started up, and it actually tells you, okay,
See,
this is
those should
block,
be
this is
normal
high
speakers.
punch.
That shouldn't be a fucking Logitech speaker.
Yeah, no,
That should be a surround sound like speaker.
that's what I have on mine. I have surround sound, like they actually got legit speakers.
And
on
that subwoofer, that's just the Logitech subwoofer for those speakers that you're using.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
all that is. That's not a real,
mine.
like, that should be a true subwoofer, and those should be true speakers. They shouldn't be using PC speakers. They're not good enough for virtual pinball machines.
You need a true 7.1.
Yes, because
And
that's where the ball rolls and this sound and that sound. That's where all that shit comes from. What game is this?
So one of
Yeah,
the things
bounce.
that Super VPin did when he gave me the drive, he actually customized all the surround sound to make sure it sounded its best. Because when you get the Rec Room World drive, they have everything on +6 with +6 gain, which is too loud, meaning that it was like distorted.
Right,
So
doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I mean, once you kind of get past that, like, it's good. But the thing is, when I got the Super VPin drive, it kind of opened a bunch of doors where I'm like, wow,
Like that speaker, that speaker is legitimately the same exact speakers that I have behind these speaker grills on a shelf that belong to this cabinet, and they are really loud. But again, for what they're supposed to be used for inside a virtual pinball machine, that I don't believe that that's good enough.
You know, I'd want something like cranking loud.
Hang on, wait.
This is Daryl Cheatman. How dare you come on his show, Shane, you bastard.
Like I would want something like almost like home theater.
Probably outside your house right now, Shane, like fucking Jason.
Hang on, I'll just change the camera. He might be not far from me, bro.
But yeah, so when I was saying before, as far as that Beastcade, I was.
Let me
playing
crack
Mortal
it up.
Kombat, It wasn't.
The buttons were off.
Yeah, it was like
Well, you were like high
block
punch,
and
low
it's-
kick,
yeah,
and you were pushing them. Like, yeah, that's not any of these
No.
buttons.
not at all.
I'll crank up the volume.
Go ahead. Again, listen. It was loud.
It's not that it was loud. It just startled you because you didn't know when it was actually going to just turn on all the way.
Especially the first time, I nearly shit my pants.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely loud. The first time I nearly shit my pants. Is that loud? You know?
What's
So
that?
you
It's
can
really
crank
loud.
it up pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can. It sounds good to a certain extent, and then, like I said, that particular. Oh hell yeah, put this on. Oh, is that the neon or is that the newer one?
What? That's the one I just got, but I have to go up there to play it.
Oh, you can't do it from here.
No.
Dirty
I
ball.
could set it to do it. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I could set it.
Again,
Yeah, I think-
your cabinets look different than Mike's do, man, and that again leads to what I was saying about quality. It's not. It wasn't the same standard. Which drive do you have for your Beastcade? Do you have Jan's new one?
Who's that? Sorry.
You. For
No,
your-
no, that's a Boss Premium, and I basically use coin ops.
Oh, what drive are you using for that then? You're not even using the drive it comes with?
The drive it comes with was, to be honest,
Shit. You could say it.
yeah.
Yeah, you can say it. They're not going to come get you, Shane.
No, it wasn't the best,
The Boogie Daryl
Hey.
can't come get you, Shane. I'm the Boogie Daryl.
and yeah. So I've got coin ops in there, and absolutely love. And again, the same person, Peter in Ballarat, he does the coin ops, and he just shares it with me, and yeah, it's 16 terabyte now. So
Very nice.
yeah.
Now for
But-
your,
but- Best in the
Now for your
world, you had to
pinball
change the
machine?
drive.
now for your pinball machine, what do you do for your drive? How do you update it? Do you actually have like someone that you go to, or you just update it yourself?
No, I just update it myself.
Okay. Well, so
Yeah,
there
it's-
you go. That's probably why right there, Vito. Because he's probably also getting all the updates and he's probably tweaking a lot of,
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah, I
maintaining himself, which is what the
Yeah.
the VPin community loves that. They want you to be able to do everything yourself. I don't have the time or patience to do that. I'm sorry. I would love to.
Yeah.
Just don't have the time or
I just go in.
patience.
Yeah, but it's easy. You just go into
Just
DOS
set both
config,
controllers?
get your new one, put it on a USB stick in the side of the pinball, not the bottom of the pinball, and yeah, just drag and drop the files across, and then reset the machine. Done.
Right. And dude, I think that, and I get what you're saying. Yes, you could use a smaller dongle for sure. Yes, 100%. You shouldn't have to. It should be out of the way where it can't get clipped, smacked, brushed into, bumped into, snapped. Even the little dongles can get hit with something. You jam your knee into that, you'll be screaming, you'll be singing all kinds of
What about-
songs.
Oh, yeah,
What about me
you
drink
probably
holder? There you go.
break it.
Take that off.
Because I think the one that
3D printed.
I think the USB stick that Mike used, it really stood out.
Yeah, dude. I was so scared to go on that side of the machine because I'm like a bull in a china shop. I turn around and I don't realize I bump into 9 things.
Because the thing is, there's so much traffic in that area, because like people will, waiting to get next, right? There's, like,
Yeah,
playing with a couple
you're kicking
players,
your
yeah.
leg out. You're fucking you're celebrating. You fucking you're right. That is a high traffic area for sure. And again, yes, a flatter dongle, sure, flatter dongle would be better. But yeah,
I did ask about those bolts too, about powder coating those bolts, and I got told kindly no.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, how hard is that? Like, would it have killed them to allow you to have? Can we hit each other? Awesome.
What about
I love that.
What about no pre-drilling of any of the holes?
Yeah, man, that was the other thing. Shane, how many screws are crooked for you?
But where? Sorry.
Okay, so along the LED matrix, look at the screws
Yeah.
and tell me if they sit flat or are they a little angled or crooked. That was the thing we noticed about his screws is he wasn't using pilot holes to drill screws in.
Mine are all. No, they're all black screws. They're all
No-
pretty good.
Yeah, no, I know they're all black screws, but it was the fact that it looked like sheetrock screws to me, which are used to hold drywall, and not to mention they weren't pre-drilled. So you didn't. Basically, what you do is you take a drill bit, you pre-drill the pilot hole.
No.
Yeah.
No, these look like they've got like a pre-drill in it, and then they've drilled into it.
Yeah, so the bottom they
I don't
weren't
know if
done,
you can-
at least on
I don't
Mike's
know if you
machine,
can-
and right there on Mike's machine they weren't done. They were crooked.
I don't know if you can see it. It's very hard to.
No, that's real. I can't.
I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, got a whip, huh? Now whip it into
Now,
shape.
what color are those screws?
I didn't know there was a whip in this game.
I think the other thing we noticed is like the undercarriage lighting under the table itself.
That's where you really noticed it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
should have had
'cause
LEDs on the back too, because you really got to see how good it looks when you did your videos for me for the gameplay footage, Mike.
Yeah, and that really gives.
Yeah,
me an
that was perfect. That looked fantastic.
My lighting underneath's got perspex covering it, so it doesn't hurt it.
So the plastic, for example, Shane.
Yeah,
wasn't,
correct.
It wasn't even flush on Mike's table. It was literally you felt the lip on the sides, and then when you actually
There's no
started
jump?
the screw they put in,
Yeah.
it was all cracked. So.
Hey DJ Mike, your volume's a bit low, man.
Is it?
For me, it is anyway. I can hear Vito perfect.
I can hear Vito too. I hear you. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if you can see the lighting.
Yeah, get under there like a mechanic.
Give me one second.
Get your ass under there like a mechanic.
I can't, bro. Hang on.
Can we hit each other?
No.
Oh, I think we can. No. Okay. I love that. I hated that you could hit each other back in those games. It used to piss me off. I still feel like we can hit each other. I don't.
Yeah, no, I've got no problems with the
You have anything split? Be careful though. See if that edge is sharp. I bet you it might be.
Ah, yeah, cut me fingers, bro.
Have you?
No, joke.
Oh, you'll know if you do. You'll be singing a song. It's
These bolts here
like a razor
are for the
blade.
stern. They're for the stern motor, the shaker motor.
Oh, is that what holds the shaker motor in?
Yep.
Somebody else said DJ Mike's volume's low.
Tap on your mic.
No, not me. The other mic.
Oh yeah, DJ Mike is low. Let me see if I can adjust.
He disappeared now. I don't know where he went.
No, I'm here.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
Well, put it
just-
this way. I couldn't make a machine this good.
No, listen, I couldn't either. I don't think.
I can't build a cabinet from IKEA, so
That's funny.
Really quick, I just gotta walk the dogs real quick. I'll come back.
right.
all right,
Give me like
sounds good.
15 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'd much rather pay somebody to build something for me. You know, I'm not really a big builder, but
Yeah, it's I mean, it's really shitty what's happened.
Yeah, listen.
know. Trust me, I know.
Like I said, Shane, I wanted to be
we
impressed.
wanted it to be good. We wanted things to sound good.
I never wanted to like. I don't want to give people a shitty review. You know, and case in point, originally in the very beginning of us doing the Rec Room World review, we thought we saw what was a giant crash, and it wasn't. It was actually Mike didn't push it all the way down to the end of the thing, and he hit back or something like that instead of exit, and that's what. Oh no, he hit exit instead of back, and that's what kicked us out and dropped it, and it made it look like the machine hard crashed. So he reset it, and that was in the beginning, and it kind of like I was like, wow, fuck you. And I told Roland, I'm like, I'm leaving it in because that is not something that should be happening. And then when I showed it to Mike again, and Mike was like, you know what, man, it didn't crash. I go, are you sure? He's like, yeah, watch it. He goes, zoom in on the back box, you'll see. He goes, you're supposed to go all the way to the bottom and then hit back, and I didn't do that. I hit exit, and I'm like, okay. I went and looked, and sure enough, he was right. So I took that segment out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to leave something fake in there. I'm not going to say and do fake things. You know, when I start a table and the thing screams at me like that, that's not what should be happening. And this is what this dude's been dealing with for a year or more. Like that's not what he should be dealing with. It should be plug and play, and it's just not.
It's plug and work it out for yourself, bro.
Yeah, plug and maybe play.
Yeah.
And again, I wanted to be impressed with it. I truly did. You know, D. Thomas's machine looks wonderful on camera. It doesn't look similar to Mike's to me at all. It looks like it's got issues.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding a bit fascinating because, as I said, one thing I did have a problem with. There's have you heard of solenoid saver?
No, what is that?
Hang on, give me 1 second. It's made by a guy in the United States. Just give me 1 sec. Virtual pinball, where are we?
Home run.
Guarantee. I can't remember what
This is a good game. This is really good. You like it?
Okay, there you go. Solenoid saver. Cleveland software in the US. Solenoid life extender.
That's cool.
Oh, that's very nice. What does it do? Does it go in your machine or what does it do?
Can you see it? Jeff? Hang on, where are we? Can you see it there?
Yes. Did you put that in or they put that in?
No, I put that in. And what it was doing is, and a few people have done it. There's another guy in Melbourne here that's got the same issue. And what it was is when you hold both flippers up at the same time, you get this awful buzzing noise coming from the solenoids.
That doesn't sound right to me at all.
So I put up with it I bought new solenoids, changed the solenoids, it didn't work. So then I spoke to Philip, who runs Cleveland Software.
Right.
He's in the US, and then I ordered this board and sent it and put it in, and it works beautiful.
Okay.
But that doesn't sound like something that sounds like an electrical problem. That sounds like that shouldn't be happening. Solenoids. I don't think that's happening in the rec world, Pin, because I definitely didn't hear that. Now, is that something that's common to XGC machines or virtual pinball machines in general, or?
The strange thing is it doesn't happen to them all, which is weird because if you built the machines the same, you'd think it would happen to them all, right?
Yeah, really.
Right, yeah.
But semi-neutral.
Plug and play crappy.
I mean, even if it's not gonna be plug and play, at least make it like playable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, okay, send me a video, like show me what I gotta do. You know, like.
And I was kind of discussing it. The table counts, especially with this is 3.0. That's a brand new drive. That should have all the new games. Like that should have everything you need on there. I don't. How many games were on the last one? If this one only has 1,000. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Don't you have the 2.0 or whatever it is? Or you didn't get that?
I got 3.0, 1,053 I was on here.
Yeah, Rec Room World has what do they got? 14 or 1,500. Super VPin has 1,900.
But there's 8. That's only in. There's 840 in there. There's 13 in there. But it's so I can add tables easy anyway.
Yeah, adding tables is not bad.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit time consuming, but once you get... See, what I did is I wrote... Because when I first got it, I had no idea what to do. So I wrote down everything the way I understand it, how to add tables and stuff. So if anyone wants information about this machine, I'll just share the files with them, just a Word document.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you could do that in those groups. Feel free to do that in those groups.
It's good to know.
Yeah, so that way, you know what I mean? Because there's obviously this has got scripting and, you know, it's a little bit complex.
Yes.
But I just share it with people, and I've shared it with some guy in the US.
That's very nice of you.
And it just dumbs it down a little bit how to do it, how do I understand it, the way I understand
Perfect.
it.
That's perfect for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the super.
How to add tables for dummies.
Yeah, I want the super dumb way.
Yeah, so, you know, press on this button, click here, go to here, you know what I mean? It just makes it easier. So.
Gotcha. That's cool, though. That's good that you're doing that. It's helping out the community, you know?
And you got to understand, people are they're going to, because you're Shane Coburn, they're going to fucking rip you to pieces every chance they get.
Hey, cockburn, frizzle dick, dickhead, whatever.
Yeah, I like that. You got a sense of humor. I still can't believe that you couldn't fucking realize that was Retro Ralph the whole time, and that was the joke.
Well...
Retro Randy?
Come on. I was like, bro, is this guy, I thought maybe you're a little slow. You know, not that there's anything wrong with that. I just was like, there's no way he doesn't believe that he doesn't realize this is a joke.
Yeah, no, it's all good, mate.
This is funny as
sometimes, sometimes I'm slow in some
That's all
instances,
right.
you know.
Nothing wrong with that.
But get me on a train and you got no ticket, then we're going to have words, bro.
Oh, are you a ticket guy?
Yeah.
Nice. No ticket.
Got no ticket. Oh, no, I won't say that.
Will you throw people off?
No.
Get off my train. You're like the guy from, what was that, Ghost?
Ghost.
Get off my train.
Yeah, that's it.
Get off my train, Shane.
Want to try the Karate Kid one?
Oh, yeah. You know what? It was good, but what I didn't like about it was, wait, I did get to play it, and it was,
Sure, it was on the top screen. I don't know how you played it.
I think I did. Like they did, you passed it. They just stood there and took it.
Sure about that?
Just excuse my mess. Just excuse my mess while I'm walking around my house.
You're fine. House looks nice and neat to me. Do you stream on your Do you stream or play games on your anything?
I mean, I'm not. No, I don't stream.
You make videos or something like that? Because I see you got your all your stuff there.
Yeah, I want to show you. This is.
Makes naughty videos.
Show me Daryl. Is it Daryl at the door?
It's a little bit wet. No, Daryl's not at the door.
What
I just
time is
thought
it
I'd
right
show
now?
you. So this is my house in Melbourne, Australia, mate. We have.
Press the button. Vito.
Yes, Danielson.
So yeah, so I'm not in Brisbane and I'm not Daryl.
No, I believe you.
Somebody asked if you
I wouldn't even know the difference.
Somebody asked if you have a keyboard hooked up to it.
Does he have a keyboard hooked up
This
to
like-
what?
The virtual pinball.
Oh, do you have a keyboard hooked up, Shane?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Somebody asked in the chat. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Fucking, which camera am I on?
Give me a
Visual.
box.
That's me. Logitech visual pinball one.
There's an official Logitech pinball. Do you
No,
connect
the keyboard.
that fight stick? See, they just stand there and take it. They don't fight back really.
One second.
We can't hit each other, can we? Very good.
I think so.
There you go. So then I've got one for me boss, me buff arcade. And then I can go to Launchbox, but Point Ops is my favourite.
So wait, so which build are you using? You said it's a friend of yours build, right?
Yeah. He built it, and
I think Baker's switching to coin ops actually
Why?
because of all the shit that Launchbox is adding with the plugins. He doesn't like it. It keeps fucking with his script.
I love Launchbox. It's just so much easier for everybody else. Like if you don't know what you're doing and you want to add games.
oh, there we go.
Somebody asked if you could hit Batman 66 Pup Pack. I don't know what that is.
Oh, on my one.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
You add games to that thing a lot, Shane?
To the arcade machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one to add today. Men in Black,
Yeah.
the shooting
just-
game.
Yeah, it just
Nice.
came out. Yeah.
What light guns do you use?
Sinden.
Really?
Yeah, they're alright, bro.
Nah, I like the gun for IR. Actually, the retro shooters are good too. They're worth it.
Yeah, but see, if I had have got the sensors built into this arcade machine when I got the machine, I probably would, but I didn't think about it at the time.
Oh, so
Now,
you don't have any sensors at all. That's why you got Sinden.
Yeah, correct.
Got it.
Now,
Makes
another
sense.
thing too, you know how you on that video talking about hasn't got Ghostbusters, I think it was.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you go across, for some reason, if you go to P, it's got all the Pup Pack games in here. He's named them Pup.
So he's got the Ghostbusters table under Pup Pack.
Yeah, correct.
See how that drive is a mess, dude. That's just not.
Yeah, I know. So I went into a lot of the games and just renamed them, obviously, so I could search them properly.
But you shouldn't have to plug and play.
Correct. Correct.
It's the greatest
So what
virtual
do- what do-
pinballs in the world, mate. Small family
Love-
business.
I love.
I think
what-
he was
Batman
going to
what?
come back and still try and do his thing. I think all those customers basically reporting him to the Queensland whatever, that's what screwed him.
Valley. What do we want? Batman 66? Oh, here we go.
Yes, Batman 66.
Data East, VPW. Oh, the pup one. Oh, here we go. Pup. No? Oh, Batman 66. Yep, here we go. Got to put some volume on.
I was just watching what was that? What's the spinoff to The Boys?
I have no idea. I never even watched The Boys.
Really?
Nope.
It's so good.
There's Batman.
Oh, very nice.
What does you guys want to see with the pup packs?
No, he said he wanted them to press F11 on the keyboard, and it'll show you like the numbers, the performance numbers.
Oh. Hang on 1 sec. F11.
Yeah, it should put up the numbers on the screen, like the performance numbers. I guess how fast it is.
I hope that that's what it does, and it doesn't nuke his machine.
It shouldn't.
Like, please don't have something nuke his machine. That's not cool. You know, it's like that Alt F4 or some shit like that.
No, it's
Oh
not.
yeah, comes up. Here we go. Comes up something.
Oh, he said that's not the right one. He said the Stern one he wants.
Stern one.
There's a Stern Batman game, I guess, like a different version.
Oh.
See, that's the other thing that I don't like. There's numerous tables of the same on there, so that screws with the numbers.
Batman Forever. Batman Forever. Batman the Dark Knight. Batman the Dark Knight. Batman 66. That's the only original. Then there's Batman Data East. Is that the one he wants?
It says Stern.
Yeah, Stern 66.
I might not even have it.
Go figure. Best in the world, mate. Just don't have any tables. Yeah, Fast Flipper claims he's got 2,000 tables. So that's
Who the hell's Fast Flipper?
that other place.
Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I messaged him about a drive.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. My buddy Alan's supposed to be reviewing it soon.
The kid said the major Drain Pinball said check favorites. It might be in favorites.
Nah, I've only got 4 in there.
What up, Retro Machine?
What up, Retro Machine? What up, Brooklyn?
What's up, Brooklyn?
Brooklyn Menace. What up?
This is like the Ninja Turtles game. I like this one. This game.
I told you it was good.
Yeah,
It's a little like kiddie. Like I feel like it's
for
really
sure
easy.
it is. It's definitely easy, but you know, this is a cheese factor game. This is a playthrough. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's Johnny. He's gonna kick our ass. Oh, he did. Look at that. It's kind of funny.
Some bitch ran me over.
Oh, look, we're on the beach. We're gonna fight Johnny now? Is that what's gonna happen? I knew it.
Put him in the body bag.
Wow, that's annoying that he's on the bike. Okay, that's not fair.
Okay,
anyway.
what's this? Batman 66 original.
I don't know. How was last night on Jay's show, Brooklyn? I just couldn't do it, man. I needed a break. I felt bad, but I needed some time to.
Maybe?
Oh shit! Was I supposed to get you up?
Yes.
I'm sorry. When did you say something to me? Is it playing? Bro. Just run through your bitch ass.
This guy's mad.
How did I miss him?
guy's mad annoying. This motorcycle's the worst thing I've ever fought in my life. Like, literally.
What
is this garbage,
you're
bro?
supposed to be so good at gaming, you're just getting fucking wrecked every
This is
time.
the dumbest shit I've ever
And
seen.
I'm supposed to suck, and I just kicked his ass.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Now I gotta
there you
kick him
go.
with ass again?
Yep, of course. Taking out the bike. You fucker. Put him in a body bag.
Put him in a body bag. You know, a couple of kids lied when they filmed that movie. They said they didn't know karate, but some of them were black belts already.
Oh, some of them did, and they kicked
Yeah.
the shit out of people.
Yeah.
So, what's your favourite arcade game of all time?
What do you mean?
Like old school arcade games, like Double Dragon.
I like bad, like old school games. I like Bad Dudes. I like Narc.
Elevator Action.
Oh, that's a good game.
It's
Frogger?
all right.
What about Galaga? Come on, man.
It depends.
Oh, look, have you seen these?
What's that?
You know the old school games you used to get when you were a kid? The flip
Oh
Nintendo
yeah,
games?
yeah. What is that? Like the fucking
The little handheld ones. And you
Oh
can
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah. We have those on here, don't we?
What?
These little handheld games.
Yes.
They're grouse. Love them. Gauntlet was good when you were a kid.
But so you got to remember, I didn't get to play a lot of arcade games as a kid
Oh, okay.
because I was poor.
What a,
What's that?
I went
my
Hyper
buddy in the
Sports,
UK is
that's where
building
you-
right now. The new BlamCon one?
That's fucking nice.
Sick, right?
Yeah, did you see that BlamCon light gun? The aliens one? God damn.
Alright, let's play something else.
All right. This
Yeah,
is long as shit.
Mario Gold. That game's cool.
Mario. Oh, that's got a marquee that changes?
No. I've got a fixed arc. No, I've got a fixed
Oh,
market.
shit, it looked like the marquee. That's funny.
And
I
I've
saw
got,
the
I've got
marquee on
me,
the- Who the hell is that?
the
That,
Beatles, bro.
that Ringo? The Beatles.
And
I heard they were heavily inspired by Oasis. That's what I heard. What's up, Fridge?
all good.
There's only one player, though.
What up, J Pixel?
There's one player.
Did you miss me? Oh, go for it. Just sitting here stupidly holding the arcade mic. Oh, this is a new one?
Yeah, it's gonna take a second to load.
Nice. Ninja Gaiden. Thought you were pooping for a second. Like, what is that noise?
That was pretty good.
Wow, that looks cool.
I think it's that game.
Oh yeah, you can hear the volume, right? That's a nice little loading screen.
Oh,
Tim
it's a
Ninja.
Yeah.
What's going on? Anything fun and exciting happened last night? You missed me?
I think one of the creators of Ninja Gaiden just passed away, actually.
Jay's got 15% of women that 12% of women that watch him.
Really? There's like a thing you can do to look that up?
Yeah. Is this more like detailed or is this oh, wasn't there a Shinobi game that came out too or no?
Yeah, he passed away this week.
The creator
Of Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden series.
Yep.
58.
Yep.
October 16th.
Yep. He looked like a Japanese guy from The Cure. Story mode.
There you go. All good.
What you got going
All
on
right.
over
Well, I'm
there?
going to get going because I've got to go and pick up my car.
All right,
All right.
brother.
Thank you for coming on, though. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for joining me.
No, that's all good, man. You know, I mean, there's tiny little things with this machine, and
I
you
mean,
know,
your machine definitely looks better. It's too bad I didn't review that. It would have gotten a better review, to be honest with you. And if it works like it did, yeah, it would have gotten a better review. But that again leads to the whole, best in the world, and it's just not.
I
yeah,
don't know.
At least that's how I see it. Best in the world means it's best all around. You make all your cabinets the same. You don't.
yeah.
You don't have that big of a quality gap. That's huge.
No, all good, man.
Especially when you're saying China, 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 and then you're just not producing anything nearly as good as China.
Yeah.
Unless I'm crazy.
But yeah, thanks again for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Everything
Nah,
looks good.
all good. We'll catch up next year anyway. I'm gonna head to the
Yeah,
States.
Shane's gonna come to
sick.
the States, and he's gonna come hang out with us.
That'd be awesome. I can't wait.
Absolutely. So
As
listen,
long
I'm
as
gonna
I
have
don't get
this. I'll have this invite link. I'm gonna probably be doing this every week that we stream. I'll have it to where anybody can join us on a live stream. We'll have a guest, and then depending on who the guest is, I'll have it just where it's me and us and the guest, and then afterwards I'll open it up to everybody, and anybody can join. You know what I mean? I just want to be more interactive with people. I think that's a cool thing to offer. Wow, this looks great. I thought that it was going to be more like the other graphics, the Karate Kid thing.
No, this is Ninja Gator.
This looks
bro.
wonderful, dude. Yeah, holy shit. But yeah, thanks, Sean, man. Shane, thank you.
All right, all good, guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Talk soon. Ciao,
I
ciao.
just got to rearrange the screen.
So
Gotta
Vito,
move
I finally got those MetaQuest 3s, and I have to tell you, that's all I want to do from now on.
Can't hear. You gotta make that loud.
Hey, Mike, do me a favor. Can you turn
What?
your mic up a little bit?
My mic?
Yeah. I
if
tried to
I
turn
can.
you up myself, and I couldn't.
That's weird. I mean, it's just whatever's on my studio monitor. It's a
Let me
mic
see.
on there.
Give me a second. So
You boosted, Vito.
go to. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do him. Edit mic settings. There we go. See, it's grayed out. I can't crank him up.
That's weird.
Let me see. Is there audio settings specifically for? No. Yes.
Yeah, because I'm just pulling this up from a browser, so I don't know.
Yeah, you on the actual on the app itself, the StreamYard app, down at the bottom, you'll see it
See,
says.
I don't have an app. I just have. I'm just doing it through the browser.
Oh, are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my desktop, but I don't even have the app. I didn't even know there was one.
Okay, so yeah, if you're on the browser, on the
Mhm.
bottom, you'll see. It'll say mic settings. Basically, it'll be right next to the exit button where it says Leave Studio, and then right next to it is a little gear.
Oh, Game Fridge says he sounds fine. Okay.
Gamer Fish says he sounds fine.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll turn my speaker up.
Maybe you're just too loud.
Yeah, I think we could be just the game might be really loud.
Yeah, I don't know. How about this? I'll just try to go close to the mic.
That works. Well, no, he was low because I didn't want him picking up on everything.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so how was your virtual pinball machine on with the Oculus 3
It's
or
night and day.
MetaQuest? Night and
Night
day.
and day. Because you know what it is? It's the whole atmosphere to it where, like, say for example, you're playing like Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
You're like in a library,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden you have like all these ghosts like going in and out of the pinball table. You have Stay Puft Marshmallow Man like going all the way around like the environment. It's pretty wild. And then you see books like going like past you and like in front of you and back of you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's
And you can look around the
sick.
room and stuff. It's insane.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I've seen. I've seen that you can look around a room. I think that's pretty incredible in my opinion. But yeah.
And you can actually get like really close to the table and like look around, like so you can see like the full depth of everything. And
And you can wander around the room, right?
yeah, within that range, right? So it's like a couple, like maybe like 3-4 feet around it, because it's all focused around the table itself.
Nice.
Yeah, it's night and day.
I could imagine. I could only imagine. I saw a few of them. He sent me a few, like a nice little video segment of it that I'm going to add to it.
Yeah, well,
For
the whole thing is like it's one of those things you just got to try it because it like anyone that tries to show the video aspect of it, it's all flat, right? It's 2D what you're seeing compared to actually experiencing it. But
Can you see the chat by chance? Because someone just asked, how is the motion sickness issue?
oh,
That's-
good question, because that was something I was concerned with before I bought it. There's no issue because you're looking straight ahead. Most times
Are
when
you
play the
easily?
table.
Are you?
Some people just don't have some people just don't like VR. It
Yeah,
depends.
some people like my son.
Some people just can't do it.
he can't play it for long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when my son used to do Star Wars Galaxies, he would do first person perspective,
Yeah.
and he'd be like nauseous riding a speeder.
Yeah. So sometimes it depends. Everybody's different. So I mean,
And VR, you get immersed to it. Like you think you're in that shit.
So I would say with like PlayStation VR, I had that, particularly if I was playing like Resident Evil 7 or something like that. With this, it's more straight on. You don't have to like look around because your main focus is right in front.
Yeah,
of you.
you're just moving your eyes. It's not like you're looking all over the place.
Yeah, I think if you're constantly looking around, like that's where you kind of get that weird eye fatigue and you kind of get like that sickness, so to speak.
And you're not moving either. Like you're not physically moving your eyes around.
Exactly. I think and that's the thing, because you're looking more in front of you. I mean, granted, you can look around, you know, but I actually had no problem when I was playing for a while. But yeah, it's a home run.
Somebody asked what kind of FPS you're getting with it.
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
Knowing Super VPin, probably 60.
Yeah, I really don't.
You're probably getting 60 with Super VPin.
The only way to tell is if you had it on like the goggles, you have to turn it on. Yeah. Like to tell you what it is.
Yeah, his drive is very impressive. It really is. That Super VPin drive
well, let's put it this way: like when I'm actually playing the game, there's no judder with the actual ball. You know, it's smooth as far as where frames per second is, so to speak. So like it's not like I'm noticing like, oh, all of a sudden it like skips somewhere while it's, you know, going up the table or down the table, so to speak. If that gives you any more clarity, but I don't have like the scientific answer. I know like Super VPin's obviously, he knows all that stuff inside and out, but layman's terms, I don't see any judder or anything like that. It's very smooth.
Okay, yeah, from what I saw, it was night and day with the Rec Room World thing.
Oh,
but who knows? Have you gotten word of the 3.0 yet or no?
Nope. And, you know, and that's obviously we're supposed to get within the next like what 2 weeks at this point.
Two to 3 weeks. Yeah, Roland said that they were working on some stuff with it actually.
That game was giving me a headache.
Give me a headache?
Yeah.
Roland claimed that they were working on some stuff.
They were supposed to release that drive so long ago.
A year ago.
Yeah, I remember people talking in the chat about it. Like
it was a running joke.
Yeah, it's insane to me, actually.
But you know, it was interesting because when I got the drive, like I didn't know about the Super VPin drive, but when Vito told me about it, I said, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to get it. And it worked out because the drive that I got with the Rec Room World, it had to be re-imaged because there was so many problems with it. So their answer for everything is just dump it and then let's give you a new one, because they're not software guys. And that's the I would say is the weakness of Rec Room World. If they somehow can get Super VPin onto them, which I think they tried but they couldn't, then you're talking about a perfect marriage as far as like between the hardware and the software.
Yeah, that is basically how it definitely utilizes like all of that PC power. That's for damn sure. Oh, is that over there?
And it helps that he owns it, so that he knows all the ins and outs.
Yeah, for sure it does.
But but if you can try virtual reality, it's a game changer. And then when you have the surround sound on the table and you have like the shaker motor, the gear motor, everything put into it, like it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I wish I did it sooner, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's not cheap either. But then again,
I'm hoping that he has mercy on the XGC people. Because that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean that's up to him. I have no idea. I get it though, because you know at this point it's kind of like a defunct company, so it's not like he has like.
We doing
I know he has a certain moral high ground with that stuff, because he doesn't want to get yelled at by like part of the VPin community. Which
no, I get it, man. I truly do, but you know, it's just it's weird to me. Like you know, it's just. I understand their point of view, but to me, it's holding shit back. Are you trying to put on a gun for hire or what? Oh, here, hold on. Oh, wait. Let me just shut this off. Oh, it is off.
It is off.
Give me 1 second. I gotta pee real bad.
Sorry about that, fellas. Sorry about that. I just had to unhook something because it was being annoying. It was picking up the gun as a controller in the game, so I just wanted to unhook it. Anyone hear a rumor about the next Quest model? There won't be a new one for quite a while because they just released that Xbox one that they were pushing, and they said there was no announcements of a Quest 4 this year. So if it's going to be a new one, it's going to be next year at some point.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting. Like I was like, oh, should I wait or not? But
Nah, there's no point to wait. It's going to be a very long time. Truthfully, what do you really need to do? I mean, the thing's pretty sick the way it is. You know?
it's cool. I would say maybe a OLED.
The new one is OLED.
Is it OLED? Because I didn't look it.
The
Is it
Quest,
OLED?
the S is not. If you have the S, you have the old lenses.
No. I have the regular Quest 3. So
Yeah, the
that's-
OLED screens inside, yes.
Oh, is it?
Yes. And they're way higher quality than the S. The S is like the same as the Quest 2 ones.
Yeah, I heard it's like just like a.
It's like just a beefed up Quest 2, like a little bit better. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? The only thing I would like that I wish they would do is some kind of external storage, like a SD card slot or something. You know, because a lot of the games in VR take up a lot of space. So
Yeah, I think it's only like what 500 gigs. I think,
yeah, it's 500 gigabytes.
storage.
Yeah, which some games are like 20, 30 gigs by
Yeah.
themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, delete after you play it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But other than that, though, I mean, the Quest is really good. I like it a lot. So.
You gotta get the plank game.
Oh yeah.
You gotta check out the plank game on MetaQuest. Let your wife
Plank
let your
game?
wife play it. Yeah.
Oh, when you walk the plank, he's talking about. Like you walk, yeah.
Yeah. I had my wife. Oh, what's up, Silver? I had my wife doing it. It's funny her reaction. She was so into it.
There we go. No.
That she screamed and crouched to the ground because she thought she was really falling off the plank. Basically, you go up to the top. You take the elevator to the top of the building,
What's up, Silver?
and then you walk out to the plank, and then you walk across the plank, and then you see if you can walk across it. And she slipped off, and that was it. She screamed and flipped out.
Now I can play. Now the gun's not interrupting it.
Yeah, it had to be the gun for our gun,
It
probably.
was. I fixed that. Turned it off. I just unhooked it.
So this looks like a souped up Minecraft to me. Can you build shit?
Nope.
Okay.
Part of the game is just to keep getting points, killing enemies, and ranking up your stuff, like your weapons.
And collecting coin. Okay.
Yep.
I heard
Like
it's
next
I heard it's crazy addicting.
Oh god, it is. And it's made by some like it's an indie game, so it's like one guy made it.
Yeah, I heard it was super addicting.
Yeah. You'd surf on your sword.
So what are you thinking about as far as arcade cabinets there, other Mike?
I don't know. I mean, I had a bad experience going to that kid's house as far as Beastcade's concerned, and I understand that the drive is not right, but I like the aspect ratio. Like you said, you can get a full screen or like a little bit bigger. It's like,
Yeah, that can be-
50-inch screen, but the screen itself is like the size.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's a 20. It looks like a 25. It looks like it's utilizing half the screen. That's my issue with that particular setup, but that can be changed with a button. Jason says you click two buttons or one button and that's it. It changes it.
Gotcha.
So that's and again also that is his build from XGC. That didn't come from Jason Baker. The Envy is way nicer than that. I mean that control panel, like it was ready to fall off the cabinet for folks. You see it? It was like slammed. It was like,
Yeah,
what is this,
so-
ramp?
So, see, I'm a big fan of I'm different than you, Vito. I know you like the 50-inch and this and that. I'm more of like the max I want to go on my arcade is like 32, maybe like 42. I don't want to go 50.
Because you want
You're not getting the whole screen anyway.
right,
Well,
but I mean, look
I
at
had-
this.
I can agree with that actually, but the guy, all right, so the guy that you were recommending to me, Vito, I think if he did a two-player in the same mindset with that certain size active marquee, and because he wants to do that perfect aspect ratio of like what you've actually played in the arcade,
Right.
I think that's what we need because we have all these big giant like 4-player arcades, but it's like how many times are there really 4 players? You know, what I
Not
mean,
only that, but
granted-
how many times do you have 4 people in your house playing? It's like
For
very
sure.
rare you're going to use it.
For sure.
let's
It's
be
nice.
honest.
It is nice to have, though. It really
Nice to
is.
have, you have it, but Jason Baker is talking about making a 2-player though. He just didn't do it yet.
Yeah,
I think the fact that if you make a 2-player, like, and one, it'll be probably cheaper. 2, it's
Oh,
gonna
100%.
probably line up with the software much better. You know, it's not like this extra fluff on the side, so to speak, to kind of fill up the screen.
Yeah, but knowing how you are and knowing what you like as far as like sound
the audio
quality,
aspect. Yeah, you kept saying about that. Like,
yeah, you're gonna like it. And Retro Machine's a big Jason Baker guy. He's big on Jason Baker's drive, actually. So you know, he'll be one to tell you. And also, you like sound quality, Baker's the guy to go with. His fucking sound system is amazing. You know, again, it's personal preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to think maybe like a 2-player version, but like I don't know, because I'm looking for that. You know that nook where I have the pinball machine. Because if I got the 4-player one, like if I got the Arcades Are Fun version, I might be lucky if I have a 1/2-inch clearance.
Yeah. Yeah, and also this Arcades Are Fun cabinet is huge. I mean, you can come here and see it if you'd like. It's up to you. I don't know if you want to take the 1.5-hour drive here to come see it on a weekend. It's it's entirely up to you. We can sit here and play and
see, like my Arcade Are Fun cabinet is 32-inch, and I love mine. And it's 4-player still, but it's 32-inch.
And Mike's in Staten Island.
So it takes half the space Vito's does.
Right. This thing is huge. This thing is genuinely huge.
Even with the 4 players, though, mine is still
like here. I'll go stand next to it on the camera that's facing the arcade cabinet. Hold on.
The thing is definitely beefy. I'll give you that.
Yeah, because the thing is, I wouldn't be able to really use the 3rd and 4th players on the sides because the thing is, there's no clearance really to like to kind of like
I hear you.
Sides of it.
I hear you.
Being practical, but do I want it? Sure.
Oh yeah.
It's all about space.
No, I hear you too. That's why I got mine because my problem was. It's funny. I didn't know I wanted 50 at first too. I'm pretty sure I ordered a 50 the first time. I ordered a 50 the first time, and the guy brought it to my house and it didn't fit in the goddamn door. So that was the biggest problem. So then I was forced to go 32. But then by the time I got the 32 down where it was supposed to go in the house in the basement, it looked perfect and it played great and I had no problems with it.
See, and I want a 50
because by the time you're playing, most of the stuff you're playing is old arcade games, and the old arcade games are all smaller screen anyway. Like they're all.
It'll look like shit when it's stretched out.
Yeah, exactly. So on the 32-inch, it looks perfect. Even the same with the gun games. Like I feel like you're not stretching to Guam in a gun game to try and hit the corners. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like I originally wanted a 55-inch, and I ended up. He talked me out of it, and he was right.
Jack did the same thing with me. He's like, then why even sell it? Because he's actually dissuading you from paying more money to it. So then why even have it as an option?
Right. But
because he likes to give everybody the option of what they want. But
yeah.
At least he tries to talk you out of it, which is good because for the most part, I feel like the bigger, I don't know. I guess some people really want big and better, but it's not always about bigger is better.
I think 50. I've seen your 32-inch. 32-inch is nice, but you can't get the high quality monitors for 32 inches.
Yes, you can. You can get a computer monitor.
Okay, all right. That's different then. But I would want an OLED, and I know you're anti-OLED, and you think that it doesn't.
You can get OLED too if you want.
I think it definitely makes a difference with the OLED. Allen's looked so much better, even the retro games. It just made them more crisp and clear, in my opinion.
Well, they have so many different options now.
For sure.
There's QLED. There's like so many different LED versions. There's 1,000 versions of TVs nowadays. So, and computer monitors are the way to go if you're gonna do anything, because computer monitors have the good the fast refresh rates.
Yep.
But what refresh rates are you looking at right now? Like 144 or better?
On mine
this
right now,
60.
Yeah,
this
so
is
like,
60. Yeah.
So like the OLED I have, it's 144 hertz.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. But like I said, so like I told Vito, 90% of these games are 60 hertz anyway. Like they wouldn't run faster than that anyway.
It is gonna look clearer and crisper. That's what I've noticed on the better graphics.
It's more for like the new games, like if you're gonna use it for everything.
100%.
And that's kind of like where I'm like kind of in a toss up. I'm like, do I want this to be my everything? Not really. I want it to
because
be
then
more focused on what it's supposed to be for. Yeah.
Yes. If you
want
want to do
regular TV for that, and that hanging out on a couch, that's
exactly my point. That was my point, Dan, but he didn't get it. But everybody's different, like I said.
Well, no, but then again, look where we are right now.
Yeah, see, he has his setup different.
I have a completely different setup than you do. Like you're using it more for the arcade stand up in front of the cabinet.
Everybody's got different
type deal. And I thought I'd be more at the controls, at the control panel, and I'm simply not. To be honest with you, I thought that I would be at the control panel more, and I'm not as much as I thought that I would be. Like this is where we're at right now is a perfect spot. It's within 7 to 8 feet of the system. We're not sitting right on top of it. We're not super close. It's definitely different. It's definitely better in my opinion. Guys, if anybody wants to join the conversation, Everybody's welcome, as long as you fit in the live stream.
Yeah, I think for me, it's like I don't want to overlap like the gaming where it's like if I'm using a PlayStation 5, like
Yes, that's what somebody in the chat said. Like Endgame just said, like for Ninja Gaiden 4, you need a big screen for that. See, Vito wanted Ninja Gaiden 4 on here. I wouldn't play personally Ninja Gaiden 4 on here. I'd play it on my Xbox.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Look, the minute that you're gonna start using your controller, like your hand, like let's say like an Xbox controller or PlayStation controller versus using the arcade stick, that's where it's kind of game over for me.
Yeah, I hear you. So you're So you'd rather have the real experience.
You might want then the lower the lower end system on it. I wanted I believe in unlimited power. I wanted like
Oh, I get it. If you can
maxed out everything.
Yeah, no, everybody's different. I get it.
I wanted I wanted the bigger drive. I want
about custom,
more games.
That's what's good about custom. Everybody's different, so you got to cater to everybody's needs. You know.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I've only kind of came to this conclusion after a while, of like kind of like really thinking it through. Like, I mean, there's so much redundancy with some of these things that we get. It's like, all right, do I need it on this? Do I need it on the other hardware?
Well, listen, like I said, dude, you can set a date. You want to come here and check all this shit out? By all means, you can. I'll let you sit down here for hours and see what you want to do, because this is the higher end system that Jack offers. Mm-hmm. And then it's got both, so you'll know what it is that we're playing on it, and you'll see, okay, maybe I do want the higher end for this reason. Maybe I prefer the lower end. I've also got 2 different types of light guns on here, so you get to see the difference.
Yeah.
And what about like Samwa buttons and joysticks and all that stuff?
What is he? These are hops, aren't they?
He has his buttons are, gold leaf. So
yeah, these are the RGB gold leaf.
RGB buttons.
I like these. The ones that Jason uses, he uses the clear ones.
But honestly, if you're going for the traditional video game feel and the way the buttons play,
no, I get that.
But not even colored buttons, like not even light up. I would go with non-light up personally.
Red and blue.
Yes. Yeah, no, 100%. Because they feel like the original arcade did. Like these buttons feel a little bit different because they're LED, so like they don't feel as like good as the arcade did back then. Like I feel like if you mash on these, I feel like you feel like you're gonna break it almost. You're not gonna, but it just doesn't feel the same. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I definitely understand.
Yeah,
and that's really where you're trying to get it. Are you trying to really emulate it? Just like when it came to like the virtual pinball machines, like are you trying to really emulate it? Are you trying to use like the real shaker motors?
Yeah, exactly.
Bob and tilt. That there has to be a certain size to it, right? Because like for example, in the Rec Room world, it's supposed to be a Williams wide body, meaning that it fits in that same size. That is what you try to emulate. At least that's the way I kind of look at it.
Endgame. A couple people have it. They haven't posted anything about it, so that worries me. Via his new drive. That guy Mike, that's in the group with us, has it. When he posts anything, I'll let you know, because he said he was gonna post videos when he gets it. But he just started sending it out to old customers.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
a single. Listen, it's not that I don't want the drive.
Yeah. No, I hope it's great. I just haven't seen anything about it.
I the only thing that I can assume it has to do with the fact that Mike's my friend, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's the point where I'm like, I'm past it.
Is Mike Moshe coming, or is he's just? Busy?
He never got back to me. I don't know. It's like he's completely not responded to anything.
Oh my god! I'll look by him. I got it.
Maybe Daryl got in touch with him.
Yeah.
He's like, you're in trouble.
That's it, you bastard. I don't know. He didn't
know your address.
Yeah, nothing from last night.
Oh, you can play Vito.
And then I texted him, and I got nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Where's my controller?
I never played it, so I have no idea.
Me either.
No, you can't.
Okay.
I gotta see your
we gotta be on the same team.
Skills over here. You guys
gotta be on
good
the same
Street
team.
Fighter, Mortal Kombat?
What did you say?
Are you guys good at Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Oh, hell no.
I'm good at Mortal Kombat. I'm okay at Street Fighter. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat guy.
I'm alright. I'm just a button masher.
And I like the Dead or Alive as well, the Dead or Alive series.
Okay, I'm more of a Tekken guy.
I like Tekken too.
Yep, I came up on Tekken.
Street Fighter wasn't really ever my thing. I don't know.
Tekken 3 was my jam.
Let me guess, you're like Eddie Goro or something like that, just smashing buttons.
No, I don't remember who the hell.
He definitely is.
No, I don't remember who. Did we score?
Yes.
Nice. So we got to kick the ball in that guy's big mouth?
Yes. And we can kick the shit out of the guys too as well. Oh, get in there. Nice.
Yeah, I like
Maybe
as far as Street Fighter, I actually like more of like the
You son of a bitch.
versus, like with like Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff.
Me
like
too.
that.
I love Marvel's Capcom. It's one of my favorite games.
Yeah,
They just released that new collection too with them. That's really good.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but you know what's funny? It's like how many times are gonna rebuy the same games?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, I missed it.
This is where we go into that whole story of like tangible, physical copies versus
Oh, you gotta hit the bell.
the
Yeah.
soft copies.
Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that dude. I don't know why he's not responding. That makes no sense to me. Like, why would you like not respond to your older customers? That's why when I was working with him, I responded right away. I answered every email like lived in hours. You know, if I could, even if I would answer it as soon as I got it most of the time. But I don't know what he's doing with the new guy, and I don't know what's up with that, and I don't know what's happening with his not answering emails. So
It's not your business anymore. It's not
You
your.
gotta get on
It's
that,
not
though.
your problem anymore. You know what I mean?
I'll throw him a line though and let him know that he's got to get on that shit because it's ridiculous to leave people in the lurch.
No, let him run his business, dude. He's got to learn. He's got to run his business.
I'll have Vito talk to him.
Sorry.
This game's pretty cool. Kung Fu Kickball, huh?
So Vito, have you tried that new drive that this guy was talking about from Jack?
No,
No, nobody has. That's
That's
the
what
thing.
I'm saying.
We were
I-
talking about that.
I asked.
I thought you're supposed to get like one of the first ones or something like that. Huh?
Yeah,
You're
that was
supposed to
that was-
originally in the agreement, but I don't know what happened.
That was when Mike
Oh.
was creating the drive, and
Subject.
yeah, that's since.
That was when I was a part of the company, but
I
then
guess that's
I
since
since
changed.
disbanded. So
And
But
that's the
again,
thing
that
that's
shouldn't have
scary.
anything to fucking do with me. Like I shouldn't be responsible. But whatever, dude. I don't care.
hopefully he gets it eventually. But if not, people are supposed to be getting it in the group that we're on Facebook with. But it's kind of weird that no one. The drive's been out for like, I want to say like 3 or 4 months now.
How do you kick it
And
straight
I
up?
haven't seen a damn thing about it. So I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign.
Now, when you originally got your machine, were you supposed to be guaranteed something if you bought at a certain point in time, like, hey, we'll upgrade you to the new drive? Like,
See, Vito, I don't know. Vito had an agreement with him, but that's when the drive changed. So
Right.
the original upgraded drive was supposed to be 18 terabyte, and he
Right.
changed it to 24.
Right, which was fine, and then he put a 16 in here, not an 18, which is whatever. You know, it's
I
not.
remember you saying
I-
that actually.
Yes, and then because my computer was dropped, he was supposed to take care of me. His words, not mine, that he would take care of me, and I assumed that meant that I was getting the drive. I mean, you know, considering the fact that I give him a free commercial every week and promote it and nonstop, blah blah blah. There's, you know, whatever. You know, I'm not. It is what it is, and it just.
Yeah.
Even still, I should still be getting something out of it. I paid for the fucking thing. I paid for most of it.
No,
And then he claimed that
100%.
because of the fucking whatever that he couldn't afford to hook me up with the drive, which is you said one thing and then you did another. See if you can kick it up in the air, Mike.
Not to speculate, but you know, sometimes when you deal with like some of the smaller companies, you think sometimes it might have like cash flow issues.
For sure.
Like the backlog
For sure, but
and how long it takes.
You can't tell me that he
Maybe.
can't.
Shit, we lost.
You can't tell me
Maybe
he
it's
can't
something we don't
afford.
know.
You can't tell me if I see you're selling 5 cabinets that you can't afford to throw me a $400 drive. That's going to generate you more money. But again, I at this point I'm like
Okay, so
I'm over it.
Retro Machine, apparently it's a one-time fee to Shaw, and then you're covered. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be like when I was working there, where it's going to be me personally logging in every 2 seconds and fixing stuff. I think you're going to have to go into his Discord and then ask questions there, and then they fix it like that for you somehow. I believe that's how it's going to work. I'm not 100% on that, though. You have to talk to Jack about that part.
Well, yeah, you'd have to talk to
But
Chris Shaw about it because
it's a
he's
one-time
the guy who
fee. I
knows.
think it's like $140 one-time fee or something.
Yeah, but if you buy your cabinet, I believe it. You know what? I don't even know. Talk to Jack. We honestly we don't know. We can't. I can't. I'm not gonna make answers for stuff I'm not sure of.
And
I
then
don't know.
So
Talk
this
to
is
Jack.
PC games. I can show you how to do it. It's kind of. I wouldn't suggest downloading anything on your main PC. I would suggest using a separate PC and download stuff, and get the games. But I'll give you a rundown on how to do it.
Yep.
It's not that bad. And Endgame, I'm working on it, dude. The problem is they keep updating stuff and adding stuff. Like Men in Black was just added today, and this was added, that was added. I know it'd be nice to have an update system, but I don't have that kind of money right now to have a server to run an update system. So I want to get my drive as current as possible and just get everything going to where it's good. I can always log in and update people's computers myself manually. Not something I really want to do, but I could. So I'm pretty good with that kind of stuff. but I want to get my drive in a good place. Like I have the full Technoparrot library. I have like full libraries of stuff. We have this one, same one we always had.
Yeah, no. I saw like it was like riding a motorcycle.
But yeah, it's coming.
Shaq Fu Reborn. What do you say?
Endgame, what he said in the chat. It's hilarious. Like Daryl. That's what Daryl did.
And that's something. It's funny you mention that because that's literally what I was trying to like get at, because sometimes like if it takes a certain like amount of time to actually turn around a machine, and he's trying to like satisfy not just these future customers but the current customers and support them, and making sure you have a certain amount of cash on hand to be able to satisfy these things. It might not be so good. I don't know.
I don't know. Again, I don't want to speculate because I'm trying not to kick his back in and be a piece of shit about it.
No, I
you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like because it sounds like I'm being a cry. Oh, I didn't get it for free. That's not the case. It's I was
you
told
paid for a machine. At the end of the day, you paid full price.
I paid for a machine and I paid for most of the 24 terabyte drive. At least I should get something toward it. But again, maybe he just don't want me to have it. Fine by me. Then say so. You know what I mean?
Well,
then say so, and I'll continue. I you know, if that's the case, then I won't bother mentioning his company anymore if he doesn't want me to have it, because then he doesn't want me to be a part of doing what I was doing. I don't know. Communication to me is everything, and that's something he lacks in.
I mean, it's free promotion, because at the end of the day, me as a potential customer, when I see his 1 minute clips for like his videos for promoting his machine, you can tell he's not a gamer. He just literally slap something on and then just matches buttons and then
the videos aren't the best, and I could easily be an advertising tool for him since I know how to do this stuff, but again, it's not up to me. It's his company. He can run it how he wants.
This is the Sonic Unleashed. This is the decompiled version, like the PC version. It's pretty cool, actually.
What does that mean?
It means they put it on PC and like up the graphics, like they up the FPS.
Oh, so he looks all hairy and fuzzy.
Way better. No, the graphics are way better. The FPS is way higher.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Silver. I added the marquee.
This is a new one? Yeah, and this is the
game. See, that's the problem. I don't know why. There's no excuse. If you're not getting back to people, hire somebody to get back to people. Like that's what I was doing when I worked for him.
I was to be that guy.
Everyone.
I'm excellent with customer service.
I was doing all the customer service for him, and then he decided, you know what? I don't want to be with you anymore. So it is what it is.
I could put tens of thousands of dollars in that guy's pocket if he let me be his customer service guy easily. I would sell him so many cabinets. It's not even funny. You know what I mean?
Same. The cabinets are great. This machine is amazing. The build quality is super high. I've never had a problem with it. I've had mine for 10 years. Coming up on 10 years, and it's still, the graphics still look brand new. Everything looks great. Everything still works. I still have the original TV from 10 years ago.
Yeah, I like the build quality. I think it's a very, very sturdily built machine. It's heavy as fuck. It's got quality build. All the accessories work. Everything was great. The drive I like very much. That's why I don't want to go. I don't want to. That's the other thing. I like launch box and big box. I don't want to take a step back to hyperspin. I just don't. And I understand that Chris Shaw allows all of them, as far as he's got 4 different front ends. But the bottom line is, he sets his up and optimizes it. Wow, this graphics look amazing.
Yeah, somebody wants you to play.
He optimizes it for hyperspin. So there's no point. God damn. Sorry. He optimizes it for hyperspin, so there's no point in running any of the other front ends, I don't think, because they're not going to be optimized as well.
X. There you go. Nice. So you don't have to use like scrapers and stuff. You can download your own marquees if you want. You just go to like websites and download pictures and just use your own pictures and videos. You could do that too. You don't have to go through scrapers if you don't want to, because some scrapers don't even have stuff sometimes.
This game's dope as shit. Mike, this is the reason I would want all the games that I could play. For games like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This is a decompile. This is pretty cool. Like, so
because you're not going to get this on the lesser machine, because it might not be able to.
You can get it on the lesser machine, you just
might not be able to play it well.
You can play it, but you have to do it with Xbox controller. You're not going to play this with the panel.
Yeah.
Well, that's my point. Like, if I'm going to be using a controller, I'm just going to play it on like a console.
My Xbox, yeah, I agree with you on that. See, if I'm gonna play a game with like newer graphics and like stuff like that, I'd rather just play on my Xbox because then I can play multiplayer on it. I can play with other people, and I can sit down on my couch and relax.
Gotta be something I'm missing. It's gotta be like a special.
It really
move.
depends on the game. I feel like current gen it has to be on like the more current setup because no one's using an arcade cabinet.
Yeah, but again, it's a PC, and if it's a high-end PC, then you're playing that on that type of setup.
Still, I already have that. I already have the pause. I have the super pause menu, so you could pause. You could save states and everything right from the pause menu.
How do I change my? Where do I gotta go?
I don't know. This is Vito versus Sonic. This is hilarious.
I know. I'm just looking at wow. Should be
It's driving me
self-explanatory. Come on, Vito.
Well, I gotta get up there, but I
press a
can't.
button to do it though.
You gotta jump.
You
You gotta jump twice. You gotta hit.
Yeah,
jump
I'm doing it.
That's the
I'm
target.
doing it.
hit the question mark. It tells you what to do. See that question mark right there?
Yeah.
Hit it. Tells you what to do.
He's not gonna read it.
If you see a lock on cursor and you mid jump, press X button again for a homing attack. There you go.
It's been like
That's what
that for
I
years.
fucking did, you son of a bitch.
Fair
So
enough.
this is the homing boat.
So no, jump forward and then when the lights of green, press X again. Again.
There you go.
I did.
Nope.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. No, oh, Vito versus I knew Vito with Sonic would be hilarious. Somebody said in the chat. X, it's X.
This is gonna be a long
Nope.
stage for him.
Can I try? Let me see if I can do it. Let's
What?
see.
2 seconds. Fuck you, Mike.
Let's see. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! Yeah.
I could do that when I want to. I just didn't want
You
to.
went the wrong way. Oh, you went backwards. Okay.
Which button?
Well,
did
now you gotta do it again.
Which button did you hit? X or A?
bro. X. There you go.
Okay. See, I was hitting A button. Fuck you.
All right, now you gotta do the
Okay.
same thing to these guys. You gotta press X on them. Like when you get close to them. There you go.
Bitch.
God, that guy bitch slapped you.
Punched
know
the
you
rings
can
out of me. What is that?
You went over it already. That guy bitch slapped you though. There you go. Oh
Bitch.
boy. You gotta go up the hook. There's like a hook by the edge of the cliff. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Did you play that Sonic Adventure game? Is
Which
it-
one?
I don't,
The
it's
new
like
one?
that's- No, it was like new in the sense it was like within the last year or two. Which one was
Yeah,
it?
the one for the one that's on Switch you're talking about?
It was on PlayStation as well. I don't know.
There's one on Switch now. It's ridiculous. It's like so
trying to
fast
think of
paced you don't
it.
even know what's happening.
Let's see if I can find it.
Well, I gotta watch out for that.
Kind of like this, where it's just so fast paced you gotta like really pay attention.
Let me see.
Just get the ring in the middle.
I missed it.
No, it's Sonic Adventure. It's Dreamcast.
Nice.
Here, Mike.
Hey, look at that. You got through the first board. It only took a half hour.
I was hitting the wrong A
Shadow
button.
Generations. That's
what
it.
it was.
Yeah, that's the good one.
No, the other one that was on here that came out that was really good that you released came out for Switch. It was dope as shit.
Oh, it's Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, you can play any of those.
No,
Yeah,
it was
that-
like Sonic All
No,
Stars or
no,
something.
no. The one I was talking about was Sonic Frontiers. That was
And
actually
Super
pretty
Mario
good.
Wonder is dope as shit.
Here's the problem in
This
game.
game's cool as fuck.
Here's the problem in game. I love playing on the panel. Vito's more of a controller, sit down on the couch guy. He don't want to get up there.
I'll go play at the control panel.
No, I'm just saying because Endgame's saying you could play certain games with.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree. Like on my build, you could do either or.
And you got the bigger build, the bigger drive too, right? For that, you got the 40 terabyte one.
Me?
No, him for his pedestal.
Yeah, right, you got the huge one, the biggest one they make. I'm close game.
And that was the other thing that I got in my comments, or no, actually in the what the hell group was it? It was the Extreme Gaming Cabinets group. Somebody was asking me about the Envy and comparing it to the Retrocade, and I was saying that in my opinion, the Envy is a step above the Retrocade. And then one of the dudes jumped in and was talking about how he doesn't agree. Well, actually, no. One of the owners of fucking Retrocade was actually in the conversation and was saying that he feels as though that the Envy is more close to the Retrocade's lower end arcade cabinets, which is not. It's not the truth. I'm sorry.
Well, he's gonna
Especially,
say that obviously.
yeah, but just be honest.
Yeah,
You know what I
they're
mean?
not going to.
But just be honest.
Yeah.
If the build quality for their lower end cabinets were the ones that I saw at that pinball competition or whatever it was, the pinball fest that I was at, the convention, that's not even anywhere near the quality of an Envy, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that Endgame's is pedestal isn't, because that was the top of the line pedestal, right? I believe like that thing was up there.
Shit, I got to the music off in this game.
If you want the top line pedestal, you got to go with arcades are fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, no. That's the one thing I don't say.
What the hell?
No, if you're gonna go for a pedestal, you definitely go to Retrocade, 100%.
He didn't like when I told him it looked like something from the 70s.
Yeah, no, that thing's awful.
Oh, dude, my God, I thought the fucking.
I gotta turn the music off though.
No, it's not that. I thought the cabinet was smoking real quick. The smoke looked real.
Oh.
Yeah, I just, but according to Jack, people
I wanted it to be good. I was hoping the pedestal was gonna be sick.
Yep.
Because a lot of people want a pedestal, but I don't know what the hell that is.
Endgame was wanting a pedestal from him. All he wanted was a goddamn marquee on the pedestal, and apparently that was too hard to do. But Jack claims that he was gonna put one. He claimed he was gonna put a pedestal on this one, so I don't know. A marquee.
Marquee.
So I don't know if he's going to. I mean,
what size marquee would you put on something like that?
Well, Endgame has a pretty good one. Endgame, what size is your marquee on yours?
Yeah, what size is your marquee?
Because that might be an option too.
I gotta turn that freaking how the hell you turn the music off?
Audio? Options? What is it? Oh, it's songs, right? It's gonna ding the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to turn it off.
Well, I can always just not monetize it, which I don't care. We don't make shit off
I'll
these.
turn it off. There's gotta be a way.
I don't make anything in these fucking live streams anyway. Not that I want to.
Here we go.
I would need like thousands.
Music volume's on 0.
Chat.
All right, good.
Maybe someday. Probably not, but maybe someday.
It's off. You ever see what happens in this game when you crash, Vito?
No.
Watch this.
Speaking of crashing.
Watch this.
Rec room room.
Damn. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay. No, speaking of crashing, was it Monday? No, it's Saturday night? Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? When the fuck was the last day that I worked?
I don't know.
40 days.
Marquee.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
4 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call. Oh, not a phone call. I get a call for a motor vehicle accident. We show up on the scene to see what it is. This dude drove basically down a street, probably doing 100 miles an hour plus, right down someone's fucking driveway, right through the back of their garage. Blew out the back right-hand side of the garage.
Wow.
Not a scratch on him. Then attempts to turn the car around and leave the scene.
Wow.
Out of the driveway, yeah. And he got stopped from doing it. Like the guy who lived in the house. Was the whole thing to wreck the car, or you have to actually race someone?
No, he's supposed to race.
Okay.
I'm fucking up.
But yeah, that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. And one dude ran for it, and the other guy they arrested him. But it's just crazy as shit. Imagine doing 100 miles an hour through the back of someone's garage. Blew the whole right side of the garage out.
Wow.
Yeah, Silver, I have a way you could use. So when you load a game that's newer, or any game for that matter, besides MAME and stuff like that,
great.
It loads the panel as an Xbox controller. So the panel turns into an Xbox controller. And you can use either the controllers or the panel, either or.
That's what I need to do. I need to figure out how to add controllers to stuff.
You don't have to do it. Once I have the drive in here, you won't need to do it.
All right.
But I'll show you how to do it on this. It's easy.
Oh, you mean once you have the 24 ready?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get that going. Let's go. 24.
So I asked Vito before, like on an old school arcade game, you might know that Super Sprint or like.
Of course.
I love that game, the original, where you can like constantly spin like the wheel, like it doesn't stop, so to speak. Do they have like special like racing wheels like that you can get to like some of these arcade cabinets?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
You could just. I mean, it depends. Do you want the force feedback, or you just want like the original arcade?
Well, I mean, I guess I would be. I'm looking more for the authentic, but I guess that's like really specific.
Yeah. So if you're looking for just authentic, you could just get any kind of spinner, and then you hook a
little steering wheel. Yeah. So that was the one that I played last week, right? You had me play, but remember. Yeah. Okay. So also, this is a totally different drive than I was playing last week. This is the drive that Mike built that came with this system.
I didn't build it, but fixed it from what it was. Well, it was a shit show.
Right, but you put it to you made it to what it is.
It's still not perfect. It's still kind of a shit show, but I
Still pretty
put my
plug and
hand
play.
in it because nothing ran.
It's still very plug and play and it works. But
Yeah,
my point
nothing
is,
ran though when I got it.
this is a completely different drive we're playing. If you're noticing, there's not very many problems with playing games. Everything just seems to work. So that's
I'll show you. I know what game he's talking about. I'll put it on actually.
yeah. I played it the other day and I couldn't really get anything around. I couldn't get anything going with it because it was just
Couldn't get around the track.
yeah. It was the way that you had to. You basically your turning was the left and right bumpers on the top controller.
Yeah, no, you do it with the control panel though. That's what you play.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I could play on the spinner.
It was
Yeah.
a spinner. It's so sick. It's like the best part of the game.
It's all about that feel of like going through the track. Like
Yeah, no other game too. Off-road. Ivan Stewart.
that's the other one. I was
Oh
gonna
man,
mention.
so good. And then Badlands too is another one.
What's the other one? I don't know.
Badlands, I think it was. Let me see. Let me know. Not
Badlands?
Badlands. It was something else. It was Jesus Christ. It's a driving game. I can't think of the name of it.
That looked like a driving
Not
game.
this one. Oh yeah, this is it. Badlands. Yeah, this game. It's like Super Spread, but you get guns.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And it looks newer. Oh no, it's not.
No, the marquee's wrong. I gotta fix the marquee.
Oh.
But yeah, this game's pretty good actually too.
Does anybody have any game suggestions?
Actually, you know what game was really good too? This game Hot Rod by Sega. I used to love. It was 3 players in the arcade, 3 and 4 players. It's down here somewhere. Hold on.
Or again,
This
if you,
game right
if
here.
you wanted to hop on
That's pretty
and
cool.
suggest the game or shoot the shit or just call me stupid, by all means, please come on.
I used to play this game a lot in the arcade when I was a kid. I used to love the music. It was like that cheesy, like 80s music.
Oh, it's the best.
But yeah, Super Sprint. Yeah.
So you're saying on the spinner itself, there's like an adapter you put on the top of it? to
Yes, like
kinda-
a little mini steering wheel you put on top of it, and then you just spin the steering wheel like you used to in the
Oh,
arcade.
that's awesome.
Just go nuts and spin.
Because that's what it's about.
Yeah,
Like a
man. Just
quick-
letting the wheel spin in your hand. Yeah.
It's hard to explain unless you actually played the arcade. You know?
Oh yeah, no. I played the original arcade. I played all these games. I was
so
a huge.
addicted to it.
I was a huge arcade rat. My father loved arcades, so I was like spoiled. I was in arcades a lot. He used to love actual pinball machines, like the
That's
old school.
My dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got me into games. He actually had like the Intellivision, Coleco, and all that stuff.
If my dad was still alive, dude, he would definitely have a virtual pinball, 100%.
Yeah. Well, my dad was
I
the one
wouldn't
who
even
told me to go get this thing. So it's kind of the route I went before I got a MAME.
What you call it?
Yeah, man. Like I said, either two companies, Jason Baker Arcades Are Fun, are how I would go, depending
Me
on
too. Yeah.
depending on it, and that's the bottom line.
I know Arcades of Fun has a 2-player, but I don't know if I want to go with him or not. Because the Jason Baker aspect, where like he's also a software guy, that's really valuable.
And again, it's the
the
audio.
audio.
It's the audio. So
audio.
listen, you can hit him up. Hit up Jason Baker and just talk to him, dude. I could always put you guys in a chat together and say, look,
Oh,
this
you
is
did?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I got to first pay off my other machine. You know?
No, I get it. I get it. How did
Yeah,
you
balances that out.
did they finance that for you through the? I know they were financing, weren't they, Roland, or no?
No. So I actually there's this card I can get. It's like 0% for like.
Oh,
18 months or
fuck,
something.
that's
Like,
nice.
That makes it easier, and that's something I was like when I was looking at Arcades Are Fun. They have like certain financing, but it's like not even like 4 months. It was like something ridiculous. And
Yeah, he
like,
had some weird finance through PayPal at
the
first.
what- Yeah.
He does a firm now.
Now he's with the firm.
Yeah.
See, now I'm playing with the spinner.
Oh, here, let me move his camera so you can see what he's doing.
That's good. See, he knows what he's doing. It's tough though. And then you get all the upgrades as far as like the wrenches.
Yeah, I got everything he offered and more. Like everything that Jack offered on Arcades Are Fun, and then I had him do extra stuff like the Scantron button setup, which I highly suggest. I had him do the dual control sticks, which I like on
got the
players
Tron
1 and 2.
stick.
Honestly, no.
The Tron stick.
Dude, I know
Honestly, if you
got
go
it,
for the
but-
classic look, you don't need the extra buttons. Stick with the 6 buttons. You don't need 8.
Fuck that, 8 buttons.
Yeah, I don't understand why do you need 8 buttons? Because like anything from the arcade, like it was never more than 6, right?
Anything from the arcade you're playing is going to be, anything arcade MAME is going to be 6 max anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The only time you start needing those buttons is when you start getting into games that need like the bumpers to play, like on an Xbox controller.
Yeah, but at that point, that's what you're going to be using anyway, probably more or less.
I like the extra buttons.
I don't know.
You can program them.
You could program, yeah, but
you know what it is? It's just where your hands are, and like it's hard to like reach certain areas if you're going to try to use all like the buttons. At least for me, that way.
Yeah, no, I feel like sometimes actually when I'm playing certain games, they get in the way sometimes. Actually, the bottom ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like if I'm playing like Mortal Kombat, like say like UMK3, I always use like the run button, the block, and everything else. And the way that like some of the programming, at least I saw in the Beastcade, it was like all over the place. I'm like, I can't even. I feel like I'm getting like carpal tunnels or something like that.
Yeah. I hear you.
What'd you put on here that was new again? I forget.
PC stuff, all PC stuff. Like I
So
said,
you
each their own. Like,
so you got PC stuff. I mean, I came from like the 90s like Command and Conquer and stuff like that. You have a lot of that old school stuff.
Yeah, that's on here.
on my build, I do. I don't think it's on this one, but then you need to use the trackball and the mouse because those games are mouse. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
and then a lot of the games, like, so there's certain games like it's called the emulator is like Scum VM, I think it's called. You plays all like those old point and click games, which then you have to use the actual keyboard and mouse to play them. You know what I mean?
Warcraft or Starcraft or
Yeah, like some of the stuff you need like a traditional mouse to play. It's better. It's easier to play.
I love those games.
Me too, bro. I was a huge Command and Conquer junkie. I loved it.
I would have people like, let's go like use a skirmish and like try all different maps, make maps. It was.
They actually made a remaster of the Command and Conquer series.
Oh really?
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, they basically just destroyed that franchise, like everything else, right?
Well, the company went out of business. Westwood Studios went out of business.
Yeah, and then
Well,
I
got bought out by somebody.
Before.
They got bought out by somebody. That's what happened. I don't know what company bought them out, but then they kind of like disbanded it.
Yeah, I thought it went under EA.
Might have. I think EA bought them out, but then they didn't continue on with any of the good games. You know, like any of the classics.
I think they had like Generals was like the one I remember. Like that's when I kind of like faded out from it.
Yeah.
It was okay, but.
So was anybody affected by a humongous internet outage the other day?
Yeah, what are they talking about?
That was fun.
I didn't notice.
Everything was down. Facebook, Snapchat.
Yeah.
Really?
You talk about AWS?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I was impacted because I was buying a car, and we were kind of stuck in limbo because Geico wasn't running, I guess, their software or whatever it is in order to get the insurance to us. So we were in limbo for like about 8 hours.
That's crazy.
Oh, did you end up getting that? The blue caddy?
Yep.
Dude, that thing is beautiful.
That's sick. I don't know how to use it though. I just learned how to like actually turn the interior lighting on. There's just too many buttons. And then I was trying to get the trunk to open, and then I'm like, why is the trunk not open? Because you press a certain button, it does, opens up. And then my wife's like looking at her app, and it's like, oh, you got to press this button in. It's like it was in a lock mode. I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, some banks, PayPal was down, Venmo was down, everything was down. It was crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They're saying it was DNS stuff, but I swear to God, it was somebody like.
It's gonna be a cyber.
I swear to God, it was another company, like another country hacking our.
Of course,
like,
it's a cyber.
infrastructure, 100%.
100% a cyber.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem when if you rely all on one company for all your stuff.
Yeah, I know.
If you knock them out, then you knock out a bunch of people out.
I know. But now I went out and I changed all my passwords. I changed my PayPal, I changed my Venmo. Who knows, man? They definitely leaked a ton of passwords. There's no way.
Sorry about that. I had to mute the Twitter.
So,
Some G.I. Joe, baby.
That was fun. Limited Run Games is coming up on the 10-year anniversary too this week.
Who is it?
Limited Run Games, the company that makes the physicals of games still. Like,
is that's
games that don't have physical copies? They're the ones that make He-Man.
Is that the dude we had on here?
No, that was the other guy. He worked for a different company. Limited Run Games is the company that's been around forever.
Okay.
10 years, man, and going, which I love. Anything physical, I'm all for.
Hell yeah.
Like that Castlevania collection.
Did you see what they did, or what's going on with the Terminator 2 game that's coming out next month?
Got pushed back like 100 times already.
I know, but you see what they do? Like, it's not just okay. You see how I'm playing through now, right? you can play through once and then play through again, and then the ending changes and the things that you can do.
Yeah, there's probably different storylines. Like you can go different ways. Yeah,
Which is pretty cool.
that's cool. But the
I like
game is
that.
delayed like 3 months, which is not usually a good sign.
Oh, really?
So I'm hoping that they figure that out.
Are you getting the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection?
Of course, why not? Because I know I have all the games on emulation, but it's still cool to have all one shot, like one place.
Oh, there's a new collection coming out?
Yeah, it's all the original games.
Oh, hell yeah.
All the original games. So like the
Yeah.
original arcade 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I bought the physical, but that's not coming out to December. But if I want to play it now, I think it's at the end of this month. You can get it. You can actually download it. But
Yeah, they give you like a download code, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But like, yeah, that's one game you definitely have to physical. That's pretty cool to have.
it's interesting that Atari is in charge of this.
Yeah, I know. Which is, it's a Midway game originally, which is crazy. Yeah,
In charge of what? In charge of Mortal Kombat?
yeah. I'm pretty sure they own the franchise now.
Really?
Or at least the publishing aspect.
The public of the old ones,
What
yeah,
about-
of the older games.
They're starting to
is
become
it
more and more
MK1?
prevalent behind the scenes. It seems. They're
Is
doing, like, a lot of
MK1 out yet?
things.
For, you know. You know what I'm talking about, Mikey?
MK1 is not that great.
MK1
about-
emulation?
What is emulation?
Is it out yet?
What?
That MK1.
MK1 is not on emulation. You have to buy it because it has. So a lot of new PC games now have this security software. It's stuff. It's like, oh my god, I can't think of the name of it. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Well, I could buy it for my PS5, right?
Yeah, of course.
You want to do that? But then there's,
I have it for
there's a
Xbox.
shit ton of downloadable.
I have Xbox One.
But then there's a shit ton of downloadable content, right?
Yeah, it'd be like $100 in extra content. You gotta
Well,
buy
not
it.
anymore. The game tanked. They totally discontinued all support
I-
for it, so it like dropped the price down to nothing now.
Well, you know,
Really?
it's fun.
I thought it was
bought
doing well.
Nope.
No, so I bought it and I probably stopped playing within a week or so.
It
Really?
was crap. I didn't like what they did with the cameo characters. How you couldn't use them as playable characters. You could only use them as cameo. That was it.
Wait,
And some of the
really?
best characters were in there, like from the original series, and they weren't like selectable characters. You could only use them to like come in like and do stupid moves here and there.
They tried to
That
do
was a-
some like Marvel vs. Capcom where they get that particular
Yes.
character that comes in like
Well, they
Psylocke or
put, like,
something.
Didn't they put like fuck. They put like fucking downloadable characters and like really cool characters like Jason and Freddy and shit like that, right?
Yeah, and then they had Ninja Turtles too.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's cool. RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop's in.
RoboCop,
Isn't Ash
Rambo
in
was
it?
in it at one point.
Rambo, Ash,
Terminator. There's
and
a whole bunch of
other
other.
people.
Didn't they have Leatherface in it?
Yeah, that was the.
Yes.
This one about Mortal Kombat X though.
Is that what it was? It's
Yeah.
You know, it starts to bleed out like after a while. Like I'm like, which one was it on? You know?
Yeah, I know. And the problem was they didn't really put a lot of effort into it. Even like the.
What's up,
championship-
James? Somebody's asking, is At Game still in business? What's up, James?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's still in business.
Wait, why do you hold up, James? Why do you have every YouTuber ping if you ping you if Angelo shows up? Angelo's a pretty cool dude. Oh, Angelo, do you want to pop on and talk about your XGC cabinet, buddy? You can. The link's in the chat. If anybody wants to hop on, you can. Even James, you too. If you're bored and want to fucking jump on, please by all means do. Or anybody, suggest a game, hop in. The link's there for anybody. Like I said, I want to make this the most interactive thing, and that's one way of doing it. Next week, I'm going to attempt to work on getting Parsec running, and then the next thing is going to be having you guys play with us. Or against us, or whatever, How fun it would be to kick my ass in whatever game you want to play me in.
I told you the only thing that's going to be a problem with that is if you're watching on stream, the delay might be an issue.
Well, listen, if they're playing against us, they shouldn't be watching the stream. They should be just worrying about the game. You know what I mean?
work. It'll work.
Are you gonna use like something like Fightgate or something?
There's a
Yeah, it's like
program.
Fightgate. Fightgate's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, and it's called Parsec, and I know I have it on here because it's with the Chris Coolmod drive, so I know the program's on our system. I just gotta use it. So what I'll do one day, Mike, during the day, maybe tomorrow, if you're not busy, we'll see if we can link up with it.
Yeah, sounds good. What about that new arcade machine, that WrestleFest? What a piece of crap that turned out to be, huh?
Dude, all these dudes made videos about it. James Hates Everything and all those guys, they all made videos about it.
What a shame. It
was,
could have been so good, but then they just didn't get the licensing for half the shit.
It was like different colored and shit like that, right? Like it
Well, they didn't get half the wrestlers in the game. We're missing.
right, Sergeant
It's not like
Slaughter,
they-
they're missing
they-
fucking
They
New
Mommy-
arcade. It's like the arcade 1-up one. I forget who makes it though.
Oh, what the hell's her name?
I'm looking it up now.
Damn it. They say it a million times. Something fun. Basic fun.
Basic fun, yeah.
Right?
Garbage.
Basic fun. Listen, I don't understand the A1 up thing. I understand collecting one of each. I think that would be cool to do.
Well, did you see what Buy Stuff Arcades did now?
What's that? They're doing the mini ones, right?
No, they took the WrestleFest arcade and they put their software in it. So it's running their software, so you get a bunch of games instead of just the one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's cool.
What's that? That's the Buy Stuff store, right?
Yeah, the Buy Stuff, yeah. They're so
so they modded it out.
Yes.
Nice.
Why not?
Dude, I might actually get one of their racers and just change it up a little bit.
Yeah, this stuff's pretty good from what I heard.
Yeah.
I've talked to more people.
It's not bad, the racer stuff. And like I said, if I just add my stuff to it, fuck it. You know what I mean? I could do my own wrap because all I need is I wanted to see, but my son's done, so whatever, that's done. I wanted to see if my son could cut me a cabinet from a CNC machine at school because he does construction.
Yeah.
But you know, let me see if he still can. I bet the kids would love to do that. If I have that high school build me a fucking arcade cabinet.
Imagine, that'd be awesome.
Like his teacher. Okay.
Is this game made by the same people that made TMNT?
Yep, TMNT, He-Man, all the same.
I like this.
All they're doing,
listen
to me, all they're doing is recycling the shit over and over again and reskinning
How
it.
it swaps, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's still cool,
IG
though.
Money.
What's up?
Hello, world.
Hi, Gianna. You want a microphone? You go sit at the chair, and that microphone right there is close to you. Right behind you. Sit at the computer there, and then pull the microphone close to you, and you can talk. And then I'll turn you up. That should be number 3, right? Tap the microphone. Yep, it's number 3. And then you could say hello to people.
Hello.
This is my daughter Gianna. Everybody, you guys all know her. One of 3 ladies.
What are you playing?
We are playing. Why don't you play? Want to play with me? You could be Lady J. Come on.
That's a really good question.
Here's the controller.
Here's one. Right there.
Yeah, so I fear I suck at video games.
That's okay.
You saw me struggle at Tetris.
I know. That's all right. Let me see. You are gonna be Scarlet. Here, be Scarlet. Take the controller. You're the red-haired woman.
Have you guys played Rescue Palooza?
Which one?
Rescue Palooza, which is it's like a fan-made TMNT game. It's sick.
What's it called?
Rescue Palooza?
It's called Rescue Palooza TMNT. I'm telling you, you have to play it.
It's a Ninja Turtle
sick.
game?
It's PC. It's sick. They take a lot of like the graphics from like NES and whatnot, and they bring in all these extra characters. It's like a whole big.
Oh, I gotta grab it. It's free. I see it.
It's sick. You should be
I'll grab
streaming
it.
that.
Daniel Speed's machines are pretty incredible.
I'll grab it next time you play stream. I'll put it up for you.
They're
Then,
like those machines are over. Like Jesus, that dude does like every little cool thing you could possibly think up to a machine.
It's on Game Jolt. I see it. I just loaded it up.
Oh, and Daniel Spies, doesn't he use Shaw's drives? I've seen him use Chris Shaw's drives, I believe. But again, I'm not a fan of Hyperspin.
So
You are the girl and you're kicking ass.
the security I was talking about on games like modern games is called I can't even say it. It's DNUVO. Any game that uses that security, you can't hack. Like no one rips those games. Those are games you have to pay for regardless. It's like the most like craziest security out there. That's one of the games. Mortal Kombat 1 uses it. The other game uses it too. I forget the name of it. Black Myth Wukong. That game uses it.
Which one?
Black Myth Wukong. That new
Wu
game.
Tang?
Yeah, it's open boy. Yeah. Style anyway. It's on Game Jolt. You can download it and play it. I just looked it up.
It's good.
I'm definitely gonna get it though, Mike. Thanks for that suggestion.
You have to like.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's streamable. Like it's.
Yep, I'll grab it. I'll grab it and have it for next week.
Oh, my daughter would probably like that other game, that Bonk.
Mega Bonk.
Yeah, she would like that.
That game's great. It's the dumbest game, but it's great.
You did great, Gianna. You kicked ass. You didn't die once, I don't think. That's all right.
Yo, Daniel's game, his machines are stupid though. Like I get it, they're cool, but like
Go to
some
bed.
of that shit is ridiculous. Like
Andy?
$30,000, $40,000 for arcade machines, insane to me.
time I didn't take it.
The guy put. I remember the one time the guy put LCD screens above every player to show like controls and stuff. That was insane.
$30,000.
He goes nuts. He does.
Toodaloo.
Bye bye. Oh, he does like the most like expensive
Things you could do. Like he'll try and find the most expensive thing you
Yeah,
could do.
he puts like refrigerators in them.
He
Like
put LCD screens above every player. Little LCD screens above every player
That's kind of cool.
to show you the buttons for the game.
That's kind of cool. It's like overkill, but it's so cool.
And they were like
I have a
touchscreen too.
I have a question for you guys. What do you think of the Polycade? I know it's probably cheap.
Oh, the one that hooks to
but
the wall you're talking about?
it's the ones that you hang on the wall.
Yeah, I don't mind those actually.
It's-
If you're like stuck for space and you like want to hang it on a wall,
So like
I think it's a pretty cool idea.
Candy canes?
No, I'll show you.
Polycade.
I know what it is. It's a metal frame one. They look like candy canes, right?
Oh, mm-mm.
No, and they actually have an active marquee too.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're speaking about. Listen, no matter the arcade cabinet you get, it needs to have the active marquee. That adds so much to it.
Otherwise, Vito doesn't care. That's why I
Yeah,
have to-
yeah, it's a candy
buzzword.
cane. Yes, it's a candy cane, but it goes on the wall
And
basically.
now I have like ones with active marquees on top.
What'd you say, Mike? Or other Mike?
No, I was just saying like that's the magic word. Otherwise, Vito doesn't care about an arcade unless it has an active marquee.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I'm a whore.
You know what's funny, Mike? My arcade does not have one because they weren't even out yet when I got mine.
But you want one because they're.
I mean, I don't need it. I have. So when I got my machine done, I had my family's name put up top. You could do whatever you wanted, but mine has my family's last name and it says like
that's beautiful.
arcade under it. You know. So I have a
like
custom piece
first
of. I have a custom piece of artwork up there on mine.
That way. Did she leave the controller?
Yeah, it's right here. I could drop out though. I think. Hold on. Nope, I can't. That's unfortunate. I could die.
You know, it's funny. Nothing will touch you.
Yeah, I don't have the marquee on mine, but I can always retrofit one on mine if I wanted
You
to.
can 100% do that.
I told you what I want to do. I want to put a bracket on the top of the machine and run a computer from the bracket. You know, like the arm bracket you're using right there?
Flip it.
Like the arm bracket you're using right there
Yeah.
on that monitor. Something like that. You just flip it down.
But you could do exactly what Scantron did. 100%.
I don't want to cut my marquee apart. I'd rather just do the arm, like I said, and then be able to flip it down.
You wouldn't have to cut your marquee apart. You just remove it.
I don't want to do that. I'd rather just put it on an arm, like I said, on top.
You just remove it and add and you put that flat and add it. That's basically what Scantron did. It was genius, actually. And that's what I told
Scantron
Jack he
use-
should be doing. He should be retrofitting marquees for people.
So what is Scantron using for his arcade? What
Extreme Home Arcade.
He's got an EHA.
all right.
Which again, if you know how to fuck around with it, it
Extreme
doesn't
Home
matter.
Arcade, they do nice builds. Their prices are kind of high, but they do really nice builds. Their software, all they do is they just download every single PC game there is, no matter what game it is, and they throw it on the drive.
Yeah.
So they don't look through any of the games. They just download every game that comes on the website. They download it and they put it on the drive and they call it a day.
It's just
So you're getting junk.
It's buggy. That's
You're getting 95% junk games on there.
and all you got to do is join their Facebook group and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and nothing apparently works.
Well, you know, it's funny. There's a guy that's like maybe one town over. He had in Facebook Marketplace. He had one from 2023.
Yeah.
And
Hit back
he
to
won
main
like,
menu.
He wanted like 3,000 for it. I'm like, oh, that's tempting, but I don't know what kind of problems it might have. But the other thing is that the fourth player was left-handed. I was like, oh,
I know, but why did he kick us both out? That doesn't make any sense.
See, if you knew what you're doing with emulation and stuff, it wouldn't be bad. With
I gotta bring somebody else in.
buying like a used cabinet like that, because then you can put your own drive in and whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
But I would have to put a new control stick on if I want to have that, like the fourth player to be, right-handed. But
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass though. Like cutting holes in the panel when it's already like has graphics on it, it's a pain in the ass.
yeah.
Yeah, not only that, you don't want. Listen,
You don't want a project. You want to buy
I don't
something
want
that's done. Yeah.
Someone
Yeah, I don't want
else's
someone
junk.
else's headache. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, trust me. There was a guy in the group, the Arcades of Fun group. He bought an old Arcades of Fun machine from like that was older than mine, and he had nothing but problems with it because the PC was ancient inside.
Wow.
So the PC didn't even have a graphic. It had like a NVIDIA like 650 graphics card, like old. So it had like I think it had like 4 gigabytes of RAM too. It was awful.
It's playing Windows 3.1 games.
Pretty much. So
Yeah, wound
Chips
up.
challenge.
You had to
Yeah.
wind it up in order to play it.
see, like my system, I actually updated my PC.
Solitaire.
In my system, I updated my PC. If I had my 10-year-old PC, I'd kill myself right now because it had a 750 graphics card in it. It was awful. But if that's 10 years ago, that was good. But now you can't. They can't be having that now.
All right, what's up, Angelo? So you got
How you doing, guys?
You got
Can
an
you hear me?
XG. Yes, we can. You got an XGC
Okay.
VPin as well, right?
I do. I have one of the mini pins.
Okay.
Oh, mini pin. That's pretty cool.
How long ago did you get yours?
I ordered it in March of 21, and I got it December 21.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
That's fast. But it's mini, though, right?
What the hell did you do to get that so fast, man? It's like,
I was on their ass a ton to get it, but then I also paid extra to get it shipped by air.
Okay.
okay. So you didn't do the rush build. This one looks cool.
No, it was all before the rush build. They it was normal, and then they would do the normal sea freight, but it would take 6 to 9 months because that was during the time with COVID.
Oh,
and
God,
everything
yeah.
was up. So people were waiting 9 months. So I said there was an option to do by air. So I did that.
So are you in the States?
I am Chicago.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were fucking. I always thought you were Australian for some reason. It's weird. And,
No.
and you have you since gone? Oh, did you go to the Chicago Pin Fest?
Yeah, I was there Friday, all day Friday.
Oh, very nice. Did you see my buddy Gamer Fridge?
I did not. Where was he just walking around?
Yeah, he was streaming. Oh, you know what? Maybe he wasn't doing it Friday. I gotta look and see. Did you get a chance to talk to that dude Lance from Pinball.com?
Lance.
He had a
No,
virtual pinball machine there.
I didn't see him. I hung out with. I saw Vic VP. I saw Ralph.
Okay.
I saw the Wonderland people, and then who else did I see? Steve Ritchie was there from Jersey Jack.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I screwed up. I had the opportunity to interview Jack himself, and I don't know. I was so burned out from it. I just didn't. But it was stupid because it would have been. I would have questioned the hell out of him about the Harry Potter pinball, but that was my bad. I was like so intent on leaving. I was so tired.
Shit.
But yeah, I saw the the Harry Potter pinball.
It's a nice table. It's definitely a nice table.
People were worked up with the AI artwork, though. I heard
they don't like it.
That they were upset that they used AI to do the artwork instead of artists, and I was like, okay.
No, that's understandable. That's understandable. So you got yourself the XGC mini pin. How does it run?
That's like a trick question.
Question.
So when I got it, it had the 1.5 drive. It ran okay. I also, and I'm like one of the last people that dealt with Daryl before it went, before it all exploded. I actually ordered the 3.0 drive from him, and I got it. And I ordered it in February, and I got it the week before. Well, they shipped it the week before they went to New York.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't tell me anything. I messaged them several times, no response, nothing. I thought it was just lost money at that point. And then magically it showed up. And I was like, okay, that's weird. I reached out to them in August, and Daryl actually remoted into the machine and set it up. But the drive is a complete disaster. I had him on the phone with me for a couple hours. And
that's crazy.
He was setting it up. And then as we were going through it, he was rushing towards the end. And I said, wait a minute, why is this lagging? Why is this? He goes, oh, well, it's just the way it is. And I was getting ready to call him on a couple things, and then he hung up.
look, mate, a digger or two, and click.
I'm also the one he told that Donna had left the job that I know you found out because we were talking to, what's his name? To Tim.
Yes. Okay, so you're the guy that had the inside scoop. So apparently, because of all the online bullies bullying
your fault.
him, yeah, all the online bullies bullying him and all the negativity is what made him basically shut everything down, or like he claims it's voluntary. Which, dude, he claims that he hadn't gotten a sale in 2025 because of all the online bullying and negativity.
He said it was your really bad Australian accent.
Yeah, you haven't gotten a sale because you're a dick to your customers and people were caught wind of you, and it took you an average of 3 to 4 years to send a cabinet to people. That's why you didn't get a sale. If you just built your fucking cabinets and sent them to people, you'd probably still be in business making a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's somewhere, I got lucky because I bought it in March of 21. the people who started buying the machines toward the back end of 21 into 22, as you know, majority of them didn't get their machines.
Yes.
There
And
was
I'm
just a few-
curious. I'm curious to exactly how many cabinets did he exactly ship out? Wow, that marquee is dope as hell.
I hated that.
That marquee is really cool. Can you guys? Yeah, it's small. Let me.
Which one are you looking at?
The one that's at the top of the screen.
Let's see.
So Angela, what was it on the 3.0 drive that you didn't like?
It doesn't run properly. It lags the whole time. Also, he turned around and all the pinup popper stuff, but not pinup popper, the pup packs. The pup packs used to be all on the back glass. He's moved it all to the DMD, and on the
so
mini pins, they have a
yeah.
small DMD to begin with. You can't see anything.
Oh,
And then I said to him, "Oh, what? How can you?" He's like, "Oh, you have to go and change each one individually." And I'm like,
that's annoying.
"Forget that."
Yeah.
Well, why didn't he change each one individually? It should be a him thing, not a you thing.
Yeah. So now what's interesting, my 1.5 drive ended up getting wrecked a little bit because he, this is now back in the time he wouldn't open up the drive and anything like that. So I was having issues and I was trying to add tables. I couldn't do it. I ended up doing it through a backdoor way of unlocking the drive, but by doing it, it got a little bit janky. So I'm actually fortunate with the group. There's another guy that's in our group now, on this forum that we have, that he was one of the 3 mini pins that I got with mine. It was me plus 2 others, and he's in Australia. And him and I have been talking, and I sent him a couple drives, and he's actually cloning me a fresh 1.5 and a 1.6 drive because he's got the mini pin, so it's got the same settings, and he's going to FedEx it to me.
Oh, that's very nice. And those work well, I'm assuming?
The 1.5 definitely works well. The 1.6, what's funny, so this guy that I'm friendly with now, he's actually in Melbourne, Australia. And the 1.6 he got from Daryl. Daryl never went through and set it up. So the guy has just a drive that's not configured. But over time, I figured out how to, configure the drive and move the monitors and do all the setup. So he's going to send that to me so I can see what it needs. And then I'll walk him through it. And then we'll both have hopefully good 1.6 drives also.
That's just insane, bro. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, you paid for a plug and play machine. Like, the best V pins in the world, mate. It's plug and play.
You know what's funny?
It's just plug and not.
Yeah, so it's funny now as it's all been coming out between Mike's house that you went to, and then you Mike also, but Mike with the XGC. It's very interesting because I talked to him before he was on your stream, and he has a 3.0 drive, and I said to him, "Oh, how's your 3.0 drive running? Because mine runs like shit." And he goes, "Oh, to make it not lag, you have to plug it in and have it on the internet at all times." Did he tell you this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I'm curious as to why that is. Is there a server set up? There's got to be something that's given that as to why it needs to be connected.
Is it an authentication?
It's got to be
of some
looking for
sort?
something. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Would it be like an authentication? Because remember, like when they were trying to do that with Xbox One, like in order to even like get access to your games, you had to like be connected to the internet at least once every 24 hours. Maybe it's some sort of authentication thing.
Or Windows or one of the drivers in the background is just constantly hitting the CPU and spooling, trying to, authenticate to it. Not to authenticate per se, but resolve a DNS address or something, That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be doing that. And if it is,
no.
like, what is going on? Hey, Cammy, how you doing?
Let me add that. My bad.
On the 3.0 drive, I was tinkering around with it to see if I could figure it out. And I actually got it at one point to run smooth, but I had made a lot of changes and I don't know what change fixed it. So I had not unfrozen the drive yet. So I rebooted it just to see what would happen. Of course, it went back to lagging and I haven't had free time to go through it and try again to figure it out. Because, between work and everything else. And then I was talking to the guy with the 1.5 drive. So I kind of stopped at the moment.
That's
Now,
crazy.
Is it something that you can like upgrade maybe to like a better video card or whatever? So this way it might not be as laggy. Do you think it's a combination?
I don't think because it ran smooth, and I'm actually not. I don't know how bad. I'm on a 3060 Ti.
That's not bad.
I don't know.
No, 3060 is not
3060
bad.
is
That's
actually still pretty good.
That's what I got in here.
Yeah.
And the Ti runs as good as the 4060 actually, from what I've heard. So especially if you got the one with the higher RAM, You might actually have a video card that's as good as a 4060,
Especially
not
the
having
mini
a 4060.
PC too.
Yeah, because I originally had a 4060 in the PC that's down here running the stream, and I got a 5070 now, and I was not impressed with that 4060 one bit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the on the old 1.5 drive, it ran perfectly smooth. And then it's funny with I was going to say to you guys, the other thing is, you remember how he had a 3-year warranty on everything?
Mhm.
It's so funny now that I've talked to more people, they never resolved anyone's issue. So, for example, my plunger, the it's a 3D printed. The rod goes into the 3D printed thing to do it. Mine broke. The thing that hooks into it, it broke. I sent him a message. The message was like, "Oh yeah, it is broken." I'm like, "Thank you."
Okay, thank you for telling me. And then when we guess his next reply was, "What'd you do to it?"
Oh, that was definitely. He said to me, you must have been rough with it. It broke it." I go, "What are you talking about? No one. It's either me and then just a couple other family members. No one else is really dicked with it." And I said, "Can you send me another one?" No, don't hear a message from him for months on months. Never got it. I ended up buying it, a company on Etsy. There's a guy in Michigan.
Me too, Silver.
And I got it from him.
Who's the guy? Is it Arcade Adam?
No, it is Dottie CO. DOTTIE space CO.
Okay. Because I know Arcade Adam does a lot of 3D printed stuff. I don't know if he does pinball things, but it's something he might actually jump into. He does good shit, Arcade Adam.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I didn't look him up. This one actually works with our pins. It's not specifically for XGC. It's actually specifically for the ACT games, but it's
all right.
it fits perfectly. I actually did buy one from Cleveland Software. It's nice because it's metal and all that, but it doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. If I could explain that, it just doesn't shoot right. It works, but it just doesn't feel right when you pull the plunger. It just, the way it hits back, it doesn't feel authentic.
Huh.
But it does work. So I have that too.
Adam printed out my speaker shields, my speaker screens, and the dust covers on the controllers, on the control panel, and he did my Lightgun holsters. So the 2 holsters you see in the front that say DMGI on it, he did those. And I believe he's printing me, but he's not showing me what he's doing. He wants to keep it a secret.
Gun holsters.
He's printing me 2 new gun holsters that I'm going to review for him. So I'm looking forward to that. I really like he's a cool dude, Arcade Adam, for sure.
That's all.
So
I don't know if you guys want. So the other thing is, I've learned, and it's funny. I actually have the XGC machine. I'm going over to the room too with it. I don't know if anyone ever wants to see one of these. I actually have it all taken apart, and you can see the inside of it too.
Okay, yeah. Let's see it.
Give me 1 second. Let me move the monitor though. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Also, I think one of you guys was talking about the Buy Stuff Racer.
Yes.
I have that also, so if you want to see that, I can show you that.
Sure. How do you like it?
I love it.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. I mean, I had to, I got the shell from Buy Stuff store, and then I bought, I had a computer, I bought the Thrustmaster wheel, and then I bought the drive from Retro Lizard, from Joel. And the drive's okay, but that's why I was asking earlier about the Arcade One drive, if it's a better one, because some of the emulators and the ROMs, whatever you want to call it, don't work well.
This is on the arcade. This is on your Retro Lizard drive. I've heard some pretty shitty things about him too.
Yeah, and so I got enough of it to Daytona and Fast and Furious and a few other and Cruising USA. So that's all I really wanted. But I bought it because it's supposed to have 200 workable racing games and probably about 20 work.
Holy shit! This is on the Retro Lizard drive?
Yeah, unfortunately. God
damn, bro. And let me guess, you said something to him and nothing ever happened, right?
Yeah, I got him on there once, and then it was just a big, whatever, nothing burger. So I just said whatever.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of, from what I hear, he's getting a
lot of flack for taking 2 years to do things too, I'm hearing.
Yeah, and which is ironic because the man, I forgot he made it until I got a hit from it. A couple weeks ago. What's up, Jason? He made that damn video talking about XGC being done, which is the irony. And then I commented on it, and he tried to come back at me. I'm like, look, buddy, I'm the last guy you want to come after for this because I'll do a fucking video on you. I don't want to, but shut your mouth and just build your cabinets, please. Just
that's the big thing.
I don't want to be this guy.
I don't know why people are taking orders when they're so far behind. Just stop at a point.
He stopped taking orders.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's the mini pin.
This is the mini pin. I got Attack from Mars, so I got the top screen, the beacons, the 27. I think this is 27 or 24. I forget.
Is the topper encased?
Yeah, it's an acrylic topper. And
I see
no, I know what you're talking about.
It's open in the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Why would you? That's such a fire hazard. That's not.
Yeah, it's open in the back.
It's just not smart.
I
And
like
then
that
for the
small ball. It's pretty cool.
And then the playfield's a 32-inch.
That's cool. I like that a lot, actually.
Is it it's not an OLED, right?
No, this is before the OLEDs were of that size.
Yeah, see, that's not bad with a mini pin, especially if it comes with the bigger drive. Like, yeah, it's just less space.
So what do you think of the solenoids all lined up like that?
Where the hell did he go? He just dropped out completely.
Oh, he just left?
Yeah, he must have hit a button. He'll come back.
Yeah.
I'll put him back. He'll add back in because I don't feel like adjusting it again. There he goes.
He's actually using those red solenoids, by the way.
Sorry about that. I hit the.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I figured that. No problem.
I put you right back.
I'm holding the laptop, so let me see if I can do this.
Nah, it looks good, dude. I like that. You know what I mean? And again, look at the inside. It's nice and neat. And now I see your solenoids, right?
Yeah.
So I see.
Yeah, the red ones.
They do the solenoids on the crossbar. So the red solenoids are better, aren't they?
They're supposedly heavier duty and they hit harder. I have not tried the black ones, and what were the other ones that are out there? The contactors just didn't have it.
So one of the things that there's actually a video from 2022 that Roland from Rec Room World did. He actually compared the contactor to a black solenoid to a red solenoid. He's a big pinball guy, and he said that when you go from he likes the contactors the best, but he does understand the fact that people like the black solenoids. But when he tried showing everyone like the red solenoid, it gave like a higher pitch sound that he said that wasn't accurate to like a real pinball machine. But that's I mean, there's only so much you can get from like a video because I actually haven't heard it personally.
No, if I remember correctly, because I was the one who messaged you, Mike, or was talking to you in the comments.
Okay,
that was me.
Okay,
yeah, so I was the one who was
Gotcha.
asking you if you had the black or the red or the
yeah,
contact.
and that's when I found out because I didn't even know myself, and that's when I went down that little rabbit hole the other day.
Now, what's funny, and I was, I know Scantron did the thing where he was comparing the thunderclaps to the black to the red, I think, right?
Well, I don't know anything from that standpoint. I just know that you mentioned that he had red solenoids for the flip.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I know.
Yes, Scantron did a video too, and I saw that, and I saw the one that I think Roland did, and it's funny. I was going to, so these solenoids do burn out because there is no solenoid saver on them or anything like that. If you push and hold the button on them, it will hold them, open, you know what I'm saying? And keep the magnet on them. So what was funny is, and I think I was going to mention this to you guys, but I was driving the day when you guys were doing the premiere with Mike, the live stream after the fact. With Mike, he was saying that certain things didn't sound loud anymore, and it didn't sound like he could hear the contact from him anymore.
Right.
The flipper ones, they burn out pretty quickly. So all of a sudden I was having that problem maybe a year or so ago. And I'm like, this doesn't sound right anymore. Something doesn't sound like it's hitting. Is it the volume low? Is it this?
What is my phone?
Anyways, the flipper solenoids had both burnt out. And you have to change them. So like within a year, they burn out.
Did XGC give you any extra like parts? Because that was something that Rec Room World did.
Yeah, nothing.
Wow.
I mean, they don't even give you directions on how to open this machine. If I had to show you guys, there is no yours is not bad. I think you actually can pop your top up pretty easily on your monitor, right?
So I haven't done it yet because like I'm kind of scared too because it's just really that glass that comes out. You have to like kind of pop it up on an angle for it then slide out. Until I really need to, then I'm gonna kind of leave it alone because if I touch it, I'll probably screw something up. To be honest. Yeah.
Well, I'll show Vito his favorite part on this machine, which is
bolt.
Where is it? There it is, right there.
I got
for
a mini
you.
bolt.
I thought you were
I got
showing
a
me
mini
titties.
one. Yeah, no.
Damn it.
But there is no second one. I don't have a second one on the body like Mike does. So I think it's just because it doesn't have the extra depth that he was having on his. But to get this thing apart, you had to pull the glass off, which is fine, no big deal there, right? But then the screen, I don't know if you guys can really see this, and I should probably use my phone instead of my laptop right now, but let me see. So here's the LED lights. And then there's a wooden railing right here that the screen then sits under, okay? So it's on both sides. Well, with it being under this railing that the LEDs sit on, there's no way to lift the monitor up, and you can't slide it out. It's stuck. So what I ended up having to do is I had to unbolt this one. So the bolt's actually off right now, the freaking bolt. And then from the inside, I had to pull, where is it? Here it is. I had to pull the railing off.
Okay.
Which was stuck on with Gorilla Tape or some shit.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
So it's an act of Jesus to get this off without cracking it.
Wow.
And then from there, I had to finagle this piece out, which is the part that sits where the fire button is.
Lockdown bar.
Yeah, the lockdown bar. And and then just literally shimmy the screen out. And the screen has to like literally pop up and push the LEDs over to get them out.
Now, when you get that monitor out, did it screw up with the LEDs? Like as far as it get jostled a little bit?
No, thank God, I'm really gentle with them. And they're inside of a little bit of a. It's interesting. I don't know if Mike had this, but mine are inside of a little tube, and the tubing has a little. It's not heavy. Don't get me wrong. It has a little bit of a gray coating on it to kind of dim it down a little bit. But then the back LED matrix is just a regular matrix with a piece of plexiglass over it.
Angelo, Endgame has a question for you in the chat.
Oh, sorry, I can't see the question.
Okay. All of the racing games that are on the G29 racing wheel on his arcade one all work from what he tried with his G29. Pretty sure they all they're over 200. And he shows them off in some of the video on his channel. Does it have the haptic feedback and all that stuff too? Endgame haptic.
Yes, it should.
Like, is that all?
If you're gonna get a racing wheel, everybody gets the G29, the G923. Those wheels are junk. They sound like shit.
Really?
Yeah, they're gear driven, right? They sound like garbage.
Yeah.
It's like the plastic gears are super loud. I mean, again, it comes with buy stuff because it's cheap and it's like cool. But I'd recommend going like Moza or like Fanatic,
something more expensive.
something that's actually.
So I ended up going with the Thrustmaster.
Yeah, it's better than the Logitech. The Logitech is very loud.
Yeah, and I got the Thrustmaster. I can turn it on for you guys, but it's the one that you can adjust the.
I've heard good stuff about that, though.
Yeah, the Thrustmaster one's nice. The one he's got's nice. I like that
I've
one.
heard good things about that one.
So here's my question for Endgame then. Because the Thrustmaster I bought because Joel, Retro Lizard, had said that's the one he supports or whatever. So on the Arcade One drive, I was seeing that they say to use the Logitech, like you guys said. If I don't use the Logitech, will it still configure all the games properly? Or
No, you'll have to manually do it yourself.
Well, I'll tell you, Angelo, I love you, but you have a fucking terrible choice in picking things. Like
I know.
you pick Daryl. No, you picked Retro Lizard. No, sir. But you lucked out because you got what you paid for. What a lot of people didn't. So I don't know. You must. I gotta rub your head or something and play the lottery because you're a lucky guy.
Well, and I got the 3.0 drive right before he.
Yeah, and you gave him such a hard time, but he seemed to like you. I mean, he only hung up on you the one time.
Well, he also kicked me out of the owners group at the beginning. He kicked me out also because I ended up making comments to. Oh, I made comments to him because just like Mike was telling you guys, the legs on the pinball machine are too short because he has those custom legs. So I made a comment to him. Why don't you lower the bolts so that the legs could be, longer or make longer legs?
Right.
Since you're doing custom steel work, what's the difference, right? Anyway, so people started asking me in the forums, in the owner's forum, how long is it? Da, 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 da. So I measured it, took pictures, posted it, all the stuff. I go to bed that night. The next morning, I go back on Facebook, and I'm like, just doing my bullshit, right? I go, I click on the thing, and I can't get into the forum anymore. Yep. And I'm like, something happened. So I was friends with one of the other guys in there, and I messaged him. I go, "Is there something wrong with the thing?" He goes, "No, it's up. Why?"
Oh no, you just got booted. You got black bagged.
So I ended up sending. I had my friend message him, and he's like, "Oh, blah 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 blah. Don't know what happened. Whatever, right?" I'm getting ready to go on vacation the next day at night, about 10 o'clock at night. My cell phone rings and it says Extreme Gaming, and he called me on my cell phone and started cussing me out.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, and so I let him go for a minute, and then, so I'm from Chicago, I'm Greek, I have an attitude too. So then I started laying into him instead.
And what did he say?
He's always, I said, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" I'm like, I started cussing him out. And next thing you know, he's a pussycat on the phone with me. And he talks to me for an hour and a half about Retroplay Dave and how much he hates him and this and that. And later on that evening, I'm back in the forum and like nothing happened.
So you stood up to him and the bully backed down. Yeah. See, he called me when I said, "Okay, let's do the interview. No holds barred. It's going to be live, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "All right, it's got to be face to face." I guess he thought I'd be intimidated by that. I'm not intimidated by a lot of things. So I was like, "Okay, cool. No problem. We'll come face to face." I said, but first, let's do this. I said, right now, let's be honest. You hate me and you want to kill me, right? And I'm like, and I'm not too fond of you. I said, so in order for us to sit in front of each other across the way and not want to harm each other physically, we have to have a conversation and come to a mutual understanding as men. You're a father. I'm a father. You run a small family business. I'm a firefighter. I relate to you on some levels.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, let's have a conversation. Let's hash some things out before we meet face to face. So it becomes maybe a mutual understanding, and maybe just maybe I'll fucking make a retraction on it. Who knows? Maybe you could convince me. Don't know, right? So, I go, okay, cool, no problem. So I go, let's have a conversation sometime. That motherfucker took that as call me at 10:30 at nighttime.
He did the same thing. He called you in the middle of the night.
I wouldn't have had a problem. I understand the time difference. I would not have had a problem with him calling me at 10 o'clock at night if I wasn't at work. I was literally at work in the dorm with 18 other people at 10:30, and it's time for bed. You know what I mean? We take it down early.
Right.
Because who the hell knows, and I guarantee you at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, I'm going out, 5, 6 times at nighttime. That's just the nature of the beast. So I try to get in bed. I try to be in my bunk in bed by 8, 9 o'clock and trying to sleep as much as I can. It never happens, but I try. It's like, I can't have a conversation with you at 10:30 at night here. Number 2, I'm at work. I don't want to have this conversation. I'll call you back tomorrow. And I was like, call me back tomorrow. You can call me at this time because I'll be home. That's fine. Never did it.
Right.
But he was still trying to intimidate me. You really need to know what you're talking about. You shouldn't just make up things on the internet. You got to not tell lies. I go, Daryl, we're not having this conversation now. Don't call me a liar. That's not how you start this off. Don't tell me I should make up stories. I'm like, we're not going to have this conversation now. I really want to talk to you, but I can't. Let's do this tomorrow.
Right.
So that was it. Never spoke to him again. Next thing I know, he's supposed to come to the States. He was literally 15, 20 minutes down the road from me at Giant Stadium. It's right down the road from me. Mm-hmm. I honestly was expecting to be coming from my car and hear "small family business, mate" or something like that, from behind me, and get clubbed in the head. I was literally on my guard, to be honest with you, the whole time. Just not so much. I'm not worried, but I don't want to get hit in the back of the head coming home from work or something, or
because he's that type of guy that would do it that way.
Or I don't know. Or my worst fear is I show up or I go to work and this motherfucker's at my door. demanding my wife speak to me. Like, nah, bro, I'm literally like, I don't fear you. I don't care. You show up and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna be very aggressive, wondering why you're at my door like that with unannounced. Like, you got my phone number, you got my email, you got my address. You could have contacted me in any way, shape, or form. Don't just ring my bell, especially if I think you're gonna be aggressive, because I might open the door and start swinging. Like, I don't know what you're here for. And he's not a little dude. He's like 6'7".
6'7".
He's a big dude. Like, I don't trust that shit.
This guy's like Haggard from like Final Fight or something.
Right. It's not that I'm afraid of him, but like, not a
Whoa! Does he do a spin punch when he comes in?
Yeah. Oh, and he can barely walk.
Yoga fire.
Yeah.
Because he's so fucking tall.
Oh, you're talking about the guy Hager from Final Fight. He does like a spin punch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys have seen it with any of their own mini pins, but the mini pins had the tiny little door.
That's cool.
I had them custom order this one for me.
That's sick.
That looks about the same size you got there, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
That's your record size door. Oh, yo, does that work? Does that actually open it up? Let me see. Open it up.
Yep.
See?
Oh,
If
not
it
coins
works.
though, not coins. But it has. You can you push and the micro switch hits.
Okay.
And
one I
so
have
you
actually
can
works.
point in, and then this one's extra. Like the extra ball button.
That's pretty cool.
So that part does work, but the rest of the mechanism is out.
That's pretty sick, though. Yo, Silver. Sorry, I'm answering a guy in the chat.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I would say BlueStacks is the better of the emulators, but I don't mess around with Android emulation because you have to log into your Google Play account usually most of the time to play the games anyway. So I don't like to do that.
Oh, here.
Most of those games that are on Android, you can get on PC or other emulators anyway at this point.
Endgame says yes, force feedback for the games that have it. Not all games have it though. And then he said the racing game wheel is plug and play with G29 currently.
He plans to expand in the future though, but he doesn't know when that's going to happen.
For
Arcade One, he works on his drive nonstop.
Constantly.
So that's the good thing about Arcade One is he's constantly working on it. But the negative is, like I said, it's hyperspin. So
honestly though, configuring a new wheel wouldn't be the end of the world because it would just be emulator specific. So you'd set the controls for that one emulator and it'd cover every game in that emulator. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah. So like if you do it for
so you do like let's say like arcade, the whole arcade would be covered. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you just do one. You have to go through like one emulator at a time and do it one at a time.
Okay, that's not
So
too bad.
it's not the end of the world if you know a little bit about emulation.
Yeah, once I see one of them, then it's no big deal. I can figure everything else out. I figured out this shit show. I can figure out anything.
Oh yeah, if you figure out that VPin, you are way ahead of the game. So
yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, just to tell you to what level of crazy I've gone to, let me show you. I'll show you two different things here. I have their 1.5 drive. I have the drive from Flipper. What's his name? Fast Flipper, which is virtual pinball or whatever he is.
How updated? How updated is that?
So I got it. I got that drive maybe about 2 years ago now. So it was okay. The problem I was having with it is for the 1.5 of Daryl's drive from back in the day, you could switch in pinup popper between tables, and it was smooth. It would reset all the screens, no problem. You had no weirdness going on. Like with Mike, XGC Mike, when you guys were playing Attack from Mars, you guys were hearing a track mode sound while the game was playing also.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit wrong with that, yeah.
That's what the 3.0 drive does. And the Fast Flipper drive was doing the same thing to me where like it would have Attack from Mars playing, but back here would be still AC/DC, the table I played before. It hadn't cleared it. Or Adam's Family was half-ass on it and half-ass off. And I was like, and then every time you had to keep rebooting, and I was like, okay, I'm not a fan of this, you know?
Yeah, so it sounds like it's not closing out the previous one you had up.
Correct.
Yeah.
And when I would finish up the game, the instances of pinup popper in the system tray, all of a sudden there would be like 8 of them.
Oh, that's not good too, because that's going to start slowing you down as well.
Yeah, so I supposedly, but I don't know this for a fact, and I don't have it to test it out, but supposedly that his newer drive, he's got a lot of that fixed out, but I don't know anyone who has his more current drive because mine is 2 years old, so I don't know if
Gotcha.
if it's better or not.
Which one is this? This is the fast slipper one?
Yeah, the fast slipper. which
I'm
is
not
that
sure.
one.
We have a friend that's getting the updated version. When we know more,
Yeah, he's gonna have
Yeah.
an updated drive.
He's having him do it now, so he should have it any day now.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
give you guys a heads up. If you're looking for like virtual pinball table contests and competitions, hit up World of Virtual Pinball. They do two competitions a week, and these are from the dudes at Digital Arcade. My boy Ian is an awesome dude. He runs one of those groups over there. He runs Digital Arcade as well.
Is that the hard drive that you have under there? The hard drive hanging?
So I'm gonna post a link.
Yeah, so what I ended up doing, because Daryl, being the shithead that he is, had put the hard drive in this corner back here, and you can't get to it without
Yeah.
taking the screen out. Even from behind, you couldn't reach it.
Oh, there's
So
no
what-
there's no door in the back.
There is a door, but the door is, and look how, you want to see how packed?
Oh, what
shit
the
is in
fuck,
here?
bro?
You can't even get in
Look
here.
at that spaghetti wires.
Save your life.
Jesus Christ.
So every cable's packed in here, as you guys can see.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks nice and clean in the front. The back is a surprise. All the junk is in the trunk, as they say.
That's how I like it.
Yeah,
I
but
like,
pretty, I like
I
what you
was
did,
gonna
though.
say, Vito's
like my
happy.
girls with a fat ass.
I like what you did, though. You put like, looks like you put like, what, an SSD underneath the table, like Velcro or something?
So what I ended up doing is I put two cables, SATA cables right here, thin ones, right here, and then I ran them through to where the vent is,
Okay.
vents, and then I put it, and I velcroed them down here.
This is
Right now-
dangling. This is dangling like a pair of nuts. Look at that fucking drive, bro. It looks like the arcade's balls.
These nuts are right down there.
Yeah, right? These nuts, you bastard. Here's my drive hanging out like a pair of bulls.
So so I have it down there, but that was the only way. So if I put the top back on, the screen back in, I can easily get the drive swapped around and get it working, because the Fast Flipper guy's drive has no OS on it. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, really? I didn't know
So
that.
you have to boot, you have to boot with your old drive, and then
Wait,
you
what?
launch the other drive.
Have you contacted him about maybe updating that for you? Like getting a newer drive?
I do. I have, and he's still doing it the same way. But I haven't, like told him I'll buy the new one yet.
All right.
But
Like I said, we're gonna have a friend that's gonna be having the new drive soon enough, so we'll try and
he's
get a
get- he's
review or
getting
something.
it. So
of it.
well, he's got it. It's updated.
Yeah, we're gonna get a review. going
He's
for it.
reviewing it, and it's going to be on. I think it's going to be on Joe Cade's channel. It's not going to be on mine. So, or at least I'm not reviewing. If I choose to review that drive, which
We'll go down there and do it ourselves.
we might, I'm not. I don't want to do it on the same table.
No, yeah.
I want to do it on a different table so we can see if there's. Do you know what I mean? Like if somebody I know that has an XGC cabinet gets that drive, I want to go and review it on that drive on a different cabinet so I can see if there's a difference between the two of them. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
I want to see that drive, how it runs on a different cabinet, because it might run amazingly on Alan's cabinet, and it might run even better on the XGC. It might really show you what the XGC cabinet could be. So I think that's
That's
the way to
do
go.
it too, yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing I was going to say is that's why I also did what I'm doing with under the table, so that if I do get his drive, or I'm also getting the 1.6 drive from the guy from Australia, I'm going to be able to easily swap them.
Yep. No, that's genius. That's genius having the ability. That's what I have here. I have like what, fucking 4 drives in this cabinet?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5.
that's the good thing about these things. Like once you
Wow.
have, yeah.
Yeah, I have a Jason Baker 16. I've got the Chris Coolmod 24.
And you
And
got the Chris Kumar 2 terabyte Lightgun drive.
then the Chris Coolmod like Mini Beast 2.0, 2 terabytes.
Then he's got the Jason Baker 1 terabyte Lightgun drive.
And then I've got your drive, which came with the cabinet.
Yeah. So he's got a whole bunch.
So he's not good. You know, good
Hopefully
amount.
I'll have the
Yeah, I have-
24 soon when he's finished with it.
That's not bad at all. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing the same thing, so you can easily access it. Because before that, it was no easy way of doing it. I actually figured that out just watching another video, and I said, "Wait, this is a genius idea. Why did they not put it under the cabinets?
Right.
That would be too easy."
You could also get like a really long cable that's, heavy duty and put it somewhere else, like Velcro it to the back or something like that. So it's not.
Yeah, that was the
dangling
other
like
option. Well, it's gonna be Velcroed back up underneath. I just took it down for now.
Oh, okay. All right. That
So
makes sense.
It is,
That makes
no,
sense.
it has. They have.
So
Velcro.
what arcade cabinets? You got anything decent for arcade cabinet, or what is that behind you? Is that Games Legend?
So behind me is a Star. No, this is a Star Wars. The arcade guys.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
out of Florida. So I have that. An arcade one-ups Pac-Man that we all have, right?
Yeah, fucking teeny
We
tiny
all
too.
have that thing. Every effing person.
I want to. That's what I'm gonna wait for the arcade one-ups. I'll do that out there when that room changes. Like when my kids are out of here and I change out that room out there. I want to do like a air hockey table and my wife wants a pool table and stuff like that. So I'll be doing that in a big room.
Got the Golden Axe. This is all the parts of me pulling things apart all the time for that stupid pinball machine. I got the buy stuff.
That's your racer,
arcade
right?
guys.
So how do you
That's
like
the
that?
racer.
How much was that? What'd you pay for that? If you want me asking.
So just to buy no problem. Just to buy the wood and have it shipped, and it doesn't come with a chair, so I had to buy the chair on Amazon, and then the wheel and the computer, but just the wood and the marquee and all that, it's $800.
That's not bad.
And then
That's
it came
really
in
not
4
bad.
boxes, heavier than
curious
shit.
about
I was
this.
shocked on how heavy they were.
So what is this? Like, is you kind of yourself? Is that how it works?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
put it together
it's-
yourself. Yeah.
And then it has just a whole bunch of cam blocks, and you put it all together one by put piece. You do the top.
Yeah, it's like
the
IKEA,
body,
basically. It's IKEA furniture,
yeah.
essentially.
and then the bottom.
So you did. So how'd you get that Christian USA? You made like a graphic for it, or what?
No, you can pick your graphic.
Yeah, there's like 3 of
Oh.
them, right? 3 to choose from.
It used to be 3. He's like up to 10 now or something. He
Oh,
actually
nice. That's not bad.
of course added some other ones which were kind of cool, and it also included the bezel kind of thing. I mean, I had to provide the screen. It's a 32-inch.
Wait, you had to put the screen? He doesn't give the screen either?
Not for $800.
Oh, but you can buy a complete, right? You just put it together complete. Okay, yeah, I would do that. I would just get the full kit. I would screw that. I'm not Frankensteining, and then I'm not gonna get one that doesn't fit right. Yeah, screw that. I want.
Yeah, I ended up. I had an extra 32 and all that, so I said I'll just do it myself. I didn't have a wheel, and at the time they don't sell a drive, as you know. So I was reading all the different things. If you get a drive from this guy, he wants this. This guy wants that. So I was like, let me just figure out who I'm going to get a drive from, and then I did the pedals and the pedals and the wheel.
Yeah, that's the one thing I want. As much as I want a virtual pinball machine, I want a racer
I'll bring you my. One day I'll bring I have the G923. I'll bring it. You can play with it.
wheel. Yeah, that's cool.
Now,
Because
how
I could
much is-
easily do it here. I mean, I could just get it.
Well, I have a Moza R9, but I ain't bringing that here.
No, I don't know what that is.
That's the really good one.
And
I'm not
that's
bringing that.
The MVSX.
Yeah, I have the Moza with the active feedback pedals.
Are you looking to get your hands on a multi cabinet besides that arcade guys one, or this is it? You're good to go.
For me right now, I added the guns, so I made it into a shooter. Down the road, I may get one more and put them in, consolidate, get rid of the Mortal Kombat. I don't know. I kind of like the Pac-Man, but I don't know. I might change that one out and then put, so it'd be the arcade guys one, Star Wars here, and one other one side by side.
But would you do another multi-cade? Like, would you go with an Envy or an Arcades Are Fun like we have?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, yeah, because those I highly recommend either company, either Arcades Are Fun or fucking Envy from Jason Baker.
Oh, it's past 11 o'clock. Vito's having brain
Yeah,
fart.
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
definitely. I mean, it's funny because when Jason did the whole thing, where he did the partnership and then they separated and all that. That was always one of the machines I wanted. I wanted to get like a Beastcade or now Envy, whatever. But I wanted to get it. I don't want to get a 50-inch because this room is not that big to begin with. That's why I have a mini pin.
Mhm.
So if it was like a smaller one, that'd be perfect. But I know he only does 50 right now, right?
For right now, yeah, I think the plan in the future is to go smaller, possibly.
And less players.
Yes, I
Perfect.
think with the 2 player. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that, like you wouldn't believe. For sure. Again, my only complaint about Jason Baker's machine is his marquee. Other than that, I love everything else about it. I think his drive's going to be amazing.
Which marquee? An active marquee or just a static one?
Yeah, well, he only offers the active marquee, but he doesn't offer the giant
Oh.
one like I've got. You see, like that giant. Well, you can't. Can you see it on the video?
Hold on, let me switch over to the.
I would say with that 28-inch marquee that he uses, like that's perfect, like on a 2-player cabinet. I think if he just does that,
sure.
it's a great combination
sure.
for like a real.
Like you see the cabinet in the top left corner. I just moved you over to the right now since we shut the game down.
Yeah.
see
Okay.
the-
Now I see it.
You see the marquee on the top? That's a video screen.
That's
That's
active.
not. Yeah,
Yes.
that's yes. So anytime that there's a game, as a matter of fact, here, if you're looking, I'm moving it up and down. You'll see it move up and down in a second. The marquee,
Yeah.
so that's my marquee screen. I capture it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's what I usually do. So I usually put you guys up the top and around, and then I capture both the marquee and the screen, which is, you know, this bottom part right here that you're on top of. So if you see it now, if you look at the live, and if you look at the live now, you can see the thing bopping up and down. I'm moving it. That's the marquee, and then you'll see the screen that you're next to. So yeah, that's why I capture both of those, and I capture my 50-inch screen, and then 3 webcam views.
And then to answer Silver Channel's question, the arcade guy cabinet. So here's the thing. So arcade guys only do what do they call retro pies or Raspberry Pis?
Yes.
So they're doing Raspberry Pi 5 now. When I got this one, it was a 400. The nice thing about them is you put the order in. I had the cabinet here from Florida. 3 weeks, maybe 4.
Wow, that's crazy. So
Yeah,
you said it's Pi. Up until what system does it go? And does it have complete systems?
It goes all the way up to Nintendo 64, but Nintendo 64, there's like only 2 games that run okay. The rest that run like shit. I mean, they're very straightforward about it. But so anything before, Naomi runs fine. Sega Saturn runs fine. So that's the highest it will go from the Pi.
And they're at like what, 25 hundo, I think, for their cabinet.
No, it was with shipping. It was like 1,900, 1,800.
That's not bad. I mean, you're getting a retro Pi, so that's not bad. You
That
know
was
what
the
I
only
mean?
thing, the Raspberry Pi. But it came with the marquee. I got the 2-player, and they were running discounts. Mine came with the aim track guns when I want to upgrade them to Simmons.
Ugh.
Yeah, I learned the hard way about that one. I didn't know. And at the time, they were only doing aim track.
Right.
The only thing that was negative, it's not even that bad, but of course, I had to clean it up, and I'm just moving things out of the way. Give me 1 second. The only negative I'll say was that on the inside, let me pull the panel up. Okay. So here's the guts of it. So you got the whatever the key, the buttons, the trackball, the power supply to the guns, the USB, the Pi's over here. They were all in there, but it wasn't like taped down and put nice and the cables were loose, kind of thing. I zip tied it. I put the Velcro. It's all down there now, and it doesn't move anymore because back in the day when I would pull the gun, all of a sudden you hear the power supply fall out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Jack tapes the hell out of it. He tapes the Lightgun wires with Velcro tape. Yeah.
Yeah, but after I did all that, it was totally fine. So knowing what you're going to get, it's not a PC build, so it's not it doesn't compete like against Jason Baker's. It doesn't compete even to Rec Room's arcade machine, multicades. It's not
because it's a Pi, so it's a little limited.
Yeah.
So I would definitely go with the multi-cade, but it just depends on what you want. Jason Baker's the more high end. Jack is a little bit on the lower end, and you're gonna get the smaller. You'll get a smaller drive with Jack's now. He's got 48, and Jason Baker, he's got 324s, I think it is. So
okay, and to tell you the truth, I don't want to go that crazy high. I play up to like the Nintendo 64 days. I don't need all the PC games. I'm not gonna play. What do you call any of the current PC games on my arcade machine? I'll go play it on my Xbox.
See, that's the same thing Mike said. Yeah, but fellas, it's well past 11. We're gonna take off because it's the end of the night. And Mike's got to drive home. But thank you, boys, for joining us. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. You have anything to say before we dip off? Angelo?
Oh, no, I'm all good. If anyone has any questions for me, go ahead.
Yep. Anybody have any questions for Angelo and DJ Mike Fury? You can actually hit up Angelo in that Facebook group if you want, in the XGC Bad Service Facebook group. He's in there.
Yeah, I'm in both of them now, in that one and the tech support one.
Yeah, I figured the tech support would be a better place for some people because it would I just don't want to hear all the bickering back and forth. And if people need help, I don't want you to guys have to deal with that. So that's tech support. That's what that's for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and it's actually been very helpful. I'm in there, so if anyone needs a drive, I have the 1.5, I'll have the 1.6, I have the 3.0, but I don't recommend it.
That's
The
good.
only drive I'm missing is the 2.0. So if
Okay.
anyone has the 2.0 that's in the States or even in Australia, let me know, and we can clone it and send it over here, and I can have.
That's
I can
awesome.
have-
Yeah, that's great too. That's another thing that I want that thing for is for you guys to help each other. You know what I mean? There's nothing for you guys to help. Having and the bad experience group is one thing, but you have a group that's just for you guys to help each other. That's the purpose of that group.
Yeah. And then for Silver, to answer his question, yes, that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to retrofit it with a PC.
Yeah, that'd be the thing to do.
That's why I
And
was
then
asking.
you might not even have to go for another cabinet. You just retrofit that to a PC, and you get like a decent drive that's just got because all you want is the retro stuff. You get yourself a decent drive with nothing but retro stuff, and you're good
Thanks,
to go,
Luz.
man.
Appreciate it.
And,
Lighter
and
brothers.
light stuff. And I want the light guns.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And then I'll be more than happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till you get new ones, dude. Anything nowadays compared to aim track is night and day.
Yeah, I suggest Gunfire R or get the retro shooter. Depends on how much recoil you like. The GunCon 2s have a decent recoil. It's only 12 volt. The Reapers is definitely a heavier recoil. So depends on what you like. Mike actually doesn't like how heavy the recoil is. I love it. I like
I
the
do
heavier
too.
recoil.
Now, do the recoils, the solenoids burn out in them pretty quick or no?
They will burn out, but it depends on how much you play and how much games you play at a full auto.
I mean, you're gonna get a higher quality gun.
I mean, they're gonna last for a decent amount of time, but
it's gonna be a higher quality gun for sure. But don't sleep on the Reapers. You know, for their price, they're excellent.
yes.
How much are the Reapers now?
I think you can get a pair of them for under $300. I think. Don't quote me.
That's very cheap.
But yeah, or you can get like the rifle and the gun, the rifle and the pistol for.
The price have gone up since.
Are you looking at it?
Since the tariffs.
Oh yeah, of course. And then they're gonna hit
The
you with an
shipping
extra
is
fucking.
crazy too.
They'll come out of nowhere and go, "Oh yeah, you live in a rural area, so we have to charge you an extra $35 shipping," which is fucking.
So the 270 without shipping.
Well, I live in a war zone. You guys know that, right? I'm in Chicago, so I'm in a war zone now.
No. Chicago is safe, and nothing is wrong with Chicago according to the news, and it's all a figment of Trump's imagination. That's what we've been told.
I would say that.
We've been told.
I would say the Retro Reapers. If you get the 2 Reapers.
I'll take you guys up. I'll take you guys up Saturday night to the protests. And,
Yeah, show us outside your window. It's like, oh my god! just like straight war zone.
After the premiere on Saturday night, why do you think I couldn't jump on the live stream? I was driving.
They shot out my lights for the week. But anyway, let me get the hell out of here before YouTube shuts me down.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
All right, guys.
Thank you
Thank
guys so
you.
much for joining us. Please like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back next Tuesday. I don't know what the theme's going to be. It's going to be something. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Catch you guys later.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Talk to you guys. Good hanging out with you.
Of course.
Thanks, man. You too.
We're going to be doing the same thing now. I'm going to be letting